Hello, there we go. Now I'm seeing the audio bars. That's better, you should be able to hear me now. There it is, nice, yeah. Can you hear the car well? You might have to tell me what the levels are when I meet up with Erin. I might have to turn up the game a little bit, but not sure. Amy Aim! Thank you for the follow. I don't know why there's no announcements going off. Fuck, fuel! I don't think I'm gonna make it. Damn it, and I can't cut across it. I've just gone past that. God damn it. I'll pop into Grapeseed. Hey Amy Aim! Thank you for popping by. I haven't streamed in a long time. I've really been wanting to stream and I hate that I've missed like so many good events with streaming. But this one I have to stream for. John's first court case against the Highway Patrol. This is big for John. Especially considering his backstory. This is big for John. Sounds good might be a bit low or around, but it's been a while since I've watched a Twitch stream on my laptop. Yeah, not a problem. I will... Ooh, I can try and turn stuff up in a bit. I've not played around with the streaming stuff, the streaming volumes on the Still series. So I'm not 100% sure how that actually works. So I do need to look into those at some point. I swear, if I get pulled over for fucking speeding or running a stop sign or anything like that, I am going to be pissed. Might be a master volume thing. No, the master volume's maxed. What am I doing? I want fuel. I don't want to fucking check the honey. Uh... Uh... Okay, so let me... Hello? Oh. Okay, streamer was on. How do I... cut it? If I click that, is this is still coming through? Okay. Okay, game is louder now. Okay, that's good. Right, so I can keep it quiet for me but louder for other people. Okay. So game is at max. Is the game too loud? Mic is mic's at max. Okay, so that means I have to turn the game down, and if you're struggling to hear me over the game. How are we doing at the moment? On this volume, you can boost the mic here. It's max, yeah, it's max. It's max in slot, it's max here. It's max in Still series. I think it's just because it's a shitty headset mic. And until I'm it. I don't know by how much because it was a quick fucking slide while I'm driving. Like I know how nervous Erin is, but I'm just as nervous, man, and I don't even have to do talking. Well, I might have to if I pull up the stand. I can pull over, but I don't. The thing is, it's 20 past 8, my time. The court is at 9. I need to meet Erin before the court, and I don't want to waste time sitting on the side playing around with things when I can do that while I'm talking to Erin or while I'm in the court. Because that's just going to be a lot standing around. That's kind of how my head's thinking about it right now. Okay, I've got a game of 30%. This is good because I think that means now I can turn the game off for me if I need to. Didn't realize the time. I know, right? But stupid dog. That's the thing with having it at 9. Because of the server restart, you lose 5 to 10 minutes of having a phase. But it is what it is. What am I on yet? But yeah, that means I can turn the game off myself if I can't hear. Lemurb, yo, how you doing? How you doing? Raise the volume of your voice, we barely hear you. Yeah, Psycho was just saying that I can't turn it up anymore. What am I actually, when I pull over, there might be another thing in Still Series that I can boost it on. I'll have to wait till I pull over. Driving in the correct lanes. There's no booster, right? Oh, I didn't pick up. He's talking about me. I hate having to sit 45. Got the game volume. Is the game volume really that loud? I guess it's more just I'm not quiet. Let's put up 5% in slobs too. Okay, so game volume should be lower. I can see that's better. Okay, I will see if there's another option to boost the mic. As long as I'm not being fucking followed by a cop. That car has fucking, what's it called, lights on. Yeah, better, good balance, okay. This mechanic shop hasn't yet opened, which kind of makes me laugh. It's like high priority to get it all sorted, and it's not even opened. Oh shit. I wanted to dress all nice as well, but I can't. I'm in the fucking fat suit right now. They open at weird times. If this door isn't open. Fucking Erin! Ah! Hello, this is McKlean.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What time's your
30
shindig?
minutes.
5 minutes. All right. Is everyone down there already, or no?
I don't know, I've just come to DeLuca's to find Erin.
Fair enough.
But
All right.
I got to give her a bell because we got to go over some stuff before the stuff happens. That's my
Okay. Yeah,
telephone.
we'll be there. We'll be there early, so we don't want you to miss it like last time. So.
Alright, cool.
All right,
I'll
brother.
see you there. Bye.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Trust fucking Bill to call me, Jesus Christ. I wonder actually, because you can see into... This is her office. How is she not answering the phone right now? Ugh, ads. Yeah, sorry about that. How's she not answering the phone? What is the difficulty keeps the voice in a range so that it gets louder or... Okay, I'm not sure I want that. Okay, microphone, let's look. What properties are on this? Noise gate, okay, so let's add gain. Let's try this. This isn't always good because sometimes this peaks it. Is this louder on the mic? Is it peaking? Is it distorting? Is it shit? Bro, how is she telling me to meet with her before the court case and then she's not even answering? It is peaking? God damn it. I had a feeling it was going to. Okay, what about that? That's got to be... Well, that doesn't actually look like it's peaking right there. So... Hello, hello. I don't know if this... when this takes effect. Okay, that doesn't look like it's fully peaking either. Psycho, is she asleep? Hello, hello, hello. Wap, 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 wap. It does sound kind of quiet. What the heck? Even on my end.
Hello?
Oh my Jesus, she fucking lives.
I was in the bathroom, leave me alone.
How dare you piss and shit? What the fuck?
How dare I go to the bathroom before your trial? So that I don't need to
You
go
should have done
drawing.
that half hour ago. Her dog had to pee.
You need to know how often I need to go to the bathroom.
I mean, listen, you better fucking hold it because you're gonna not need to go for the next hour or two.
That's...
I'm standing outside your fucking office.
Oh, really? I'm at City Hall.
What the fuck? You want me to meet you at the City Hall?
Yeah, come out to City Hall.
Alright, cool. I'll be there. Alright. The fuck
I
was
see.
that? What the fuck? Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
The fuck was that? Did I lock my car? I did. Drop it a little, the mic? Okay. There you go, how's that? You guys can't hear the music because it'd be copyright, but I've got some nice Japanese music in the background. That's good? Sweet. Why is the people fucking dancing? There was people dancing yesterday outside the courthouse. I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna go around and come back down. Listen to that song, it's a nice Japanese song, and it says Ichiban, and it sounds like it says Itchy Bum. It's so funny. That's Seamus, or is it, is it actually?
Howdy, buddy.
Hey, brother. I really hate that I'm not all suited and booted, man, but there's no, you can't do that with the fat suit. I wish we had more options with the fat suit. That's the only thing I'm shy on as well as food and drink. Yo, yo, yo.
Hello.
There.
Boom, boom,
It's
boom.
nice to see you at least wore your dress shoes today,
Oh,
Mr.
I know,
McKlean.
right?
Boom.
What? This is my nicely
McKlean,
dressed
what
clothes.
fucking happened to you?
Oh my god, Freya, you're here.
Boom, boom.
I
Freya's my
went on
ride.
holiday. I went out. Excuse me, Erin.
Yeah, but like,
It's rude stepping in front of two guys
He
talking.
ate his wife.
Wow.
what happened
Wow, Freya.
did you like go on a burger shot diet?
Yeah. That I heard that their heart stoppers are really really good, really healthy.
Yeah, it looks like it. You're looking good.
Yeah. They say that it's plus 10 pounds every week,
Oh, all right.
which is
Ah,
very positive, you know.
Yeah. You gotta, keep the weight on to build muscle.
Exactly.
I'm at.
But I've been cycling a lot recently, so you know, I have
for you,
actually
John.
I've actually lost 2 or 3 pounds. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Wow, Freya.
Oh yeah, Freya. By the way, if you take your fucking pants off again in court, I'm
Maybe
gonna
I
get you
will.
fucking kicked
Maybe
out.
I won't.
I'm gonna
You'll
get you
never
kicked
know.
out.
Well, you shouldn't be looking.
Only the judge can kick people out, and that'll
What
be
do
for
you mean?
contempt of court.
It's when you pull your
Shouldn't
pants
be
down in
looking.
front of people.
Did you fucking take your pants off in court?
Yesterday, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, she did.
accidentally.
Yeah.
She was
How do you
told to take.
accidentally take your
She was
fucking
told to
trousers
take
off?
her shoes off, and she took her pants off instead.
Why was she taking her shoes off?
I
Because
I
I
don't
looked
know.
like a man.
I have more questions than I've gotten answers here.
Maybe for
That's all
after
you
court. Can you hear everyone okay? Alright, what do you want to do? Do we need to go aside and talk? What do we need to do?
Yeah, we'll have a quick sidebar. There's not a lot I can take you through, so if we do that quick, and we can rejoin the group.
Yeah. See you guys in a bit.
All right.
Bye.
Fine, so let's go over to this corner.
Yeah. Good, good,
Skulk
good.
about these halls. Essentially,
so- Go for it.
Wait, no, you go first.
I was gonna say the only thing that I'm kind of worried about is like if they pull me to the stand, I don't know if that's on the list to do. The answers that I need to like come back with.
So I can't coach you in any way. I don't think they will call you to the stand. You weren't listed as a witness in the indictment. That doesn't mean they might, that doesn't mean they won't, but I don't think they will. But the main thing to remember is that you have a right to not self-incriminate. So
Right. So basically,
stick
say
to
if I'm on the stand and they asked if I attacked her, I don't have to say that I pushed her.
I can't tell you what to say.
No, I'm not asking you to tell me
Because
what to say. I'm just confirming that that statement you said that would be the kind of way that you said it, right? So like if they asked the question, for example, you know, when she was searching through the trunk of your car, what did you do? I wouldn't say that I pushed her. I would say that, you know, I tried to get her away from my car or something like that. Does that make sense?
that makes sense. It's whatever happened in that situation that you experienced. So,
Okay.
I mean, in this case, the truth is the truth.
I don't want to necessarily say I plead the fifth because I don't want to make it sound like I'm guilty. Right, okay. Alright, so what was you gonna say?
It's basically a case of we've prepared as much as we can. Alessi is back as second chair thanks to his reinstatement yesterday. I have my closing prepared. I have my opening prepared. I have some questions. We've prepared as much as we can. I don't know how the session is going to go. Depending
You
on the arguments
complicated.
presented, especially because this is kind of a dual criminal civil case, it's a bit of a weird one. It's something I haven't experienced before. I don't even know if Alessi had something like this before.
Right.
But just trust us that we're going to do the best we can.
Oh, I 100% trust you.
Aww.
Listen,
And I'm
you
so
wouldn't be here if I
nervous.
didn't. Like, I 110% trust you. You can do this. All the
So
way.
nervous.
You're nervous, I'm fucking nervous. My butt crack's sweaty, it's like I'm that nervous.
Ew!
Hey, I gotta lighten the load, I gotta like calm her down, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, this one, it's a lot muddier just because of how complicated the situation is and
Right.
was that day. It's not going to be as easy as the case yesterday was.
No, of course. I mean, as long
But
as it
we're gonna try.
is, I guess as long as we still have Coulter on our side, and he hasn't been twisted by the DA or anything, then we should be good there. I got word that that note from the chief, that was approved by the judge, right?
Yeah, none of our evidence has been suppressed.
Yeah. So that's good news as well. That means that the judge feels that there are some grounds there.
Wait, where? Did you hear
What's up?
that, right?
Hear what?
Barbie girl. You think we're going insane?
I think I
Yeah,
hear
we
something.
That's the main thing, and that's the only thing I can really say to you at the moment. Anyway, is that we're going to do the best we can. I can't guarantee that they won't call you up to the stand. Just kind of mentally prepare yourself for it, just in case. But you do have the right to not self-incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
And
So
there are so many people outside. Oh my God.
if I feel like that they are trying to make me self-incriminate, do I just say I have the right to not incriminate myself? Like how would I answer if I feel like that they're trying to make me incriminate myself? Like what's the best way to answer?
That is a good question, actually.
Like do I just say like, you know, I have the right to not incriminate myself at that point?
Okay, so this is something I haven't actually been asked for before, so that maybe.
Really?
Let
No
me
one's
just-
ever asked that?
Bear in mind, I haven't been a lawyer for very long, and this is my second court case.
Hey, you've been a
Oh
lawyer
my god,
3
Alessi
months,
is not a.
4 months? What do you mean unless he's not here?
There's no way he's. There's no way. There's.
What?
Surely not. He's just outside, right? Surely.
I don't like that cross arms.
Stop.
I should have done cross arms 2 or 3. I can't remember which one it is. I don't do cross arms often. I prefer Think 2, but she was doing Think 2. Oh, you're right. There is Barbie Girl.
And no Alessi.
Yeah, this ain't good. Any of you guys seen Alessi?
Nope.
No.
No.
Why are you not dressed nicely? This is your court case.
I am dressed nicely.
This is not dressed
I
nicely.
wanna
No,
dress
clothes probably
nicely.
fit him.
You know, they actually brought out an extra large range.
Wait, what?
You know that, right? Yeah, there's some extra large clothes in the clothing store now.
Wait, there is?
Yeah.
Maybe I should dress nicely.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, 1 second.
Maybe.
I'm fucking dressed wonderfully.
Hey, can I pop to the clothing store and be back?
Yes.
Okay.
Just make sure you're
They've
back
gotten
before
rid of all
court.
my other suits.
Yes, yeah, I will be. Bill, can you drive me?
Listen, someone stole
yeah,
all
let's
my
go,
other
let's go.
suits, and I didn't feel like.
Oh, let's jog, let's jog, let's jog.
So I got one suit.
Let's
and
jog.
I'm like, fuck it.
Friend Fav.
What car?
Which car do you think?
This car.
Can you fit in this?
I don't know. Might have to pull the seat back. Erin's stressing because Alessi's her second and he's not here. Fat man says, "Let's jog." Hey,
I'm
I
playing
got
on the
to
iPhone.
get fit for your wedding.
She can handle our case around. What's
Oh
the
no,
case
100% she can. It's the parking outside your place.
again? This is small.
Oh,
Case.
it's not that small though. Because a case like this hasn't happened before.
There you go.
Do you know where I'm looking?
Yeah, like the last few rungs.
If there's actually smart fucking clothes, like
Watch out, any money.
I've always got money. Come on.
Did you see how much we made today? At the logistics?
No.
We made 80 grand.
80?
Yeah.
Jesus
bought all our
Christ.
shit for 80k. We have 143k in the
None of this is
account.
loading.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
It's not
Keep
loading.
going. There you go.
Oh shit. Wait, that wasn't big. Oh, that's big. You call
Yeah,
that
that's
smart? That's not smart.
No, that's smart. That's smart. Compared to what you were wearing, that's smart. That's the smartest you could ever look. We need to get you on exercise. We're gonna go jogging, John, me and you.
I have been cycling.
It's good. Yeah, just go with the green. Match your hair.
Yeah. What about the
Can you
pants?
change
Is
the,
there like
yeah, you
better
can change, I
pants?
don't know about the pants. I don't think so. But I'd just change the pants to like a black if you can. I mean, go to the end and have a look, but I don't think there's any other different ones. No.
Those legs with the fucking
just
fat
whack
pants
'em
is
on and-
funny.
Maybe yesterday.
No, there is nothing. No,
Can you
doesn't
go?
look to be.
Are there any other colors for those? Yeah, like go for a black. No, I got the jean style. Like, there you go. Back to.
That.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
that's
best I'm gonna do. Yeah.
the closest you're gonna be to smart. God, I'm not. Well, your chin, your jaw is like well defined for a man of your size.
Fat John Smart. Yeah, but I told you I've been doing some exercise. I lost a couple pounds this week.
That was good. Ah, jaw, look, screwed the wheel. Look at that.
Hell yeah. I'm actually so happy about this. It's smarter, exactly.
God knew you were going to court.
I'm actually happy about this. I gotta find another groomsman though because Bill won't be there. Wait, he won't? What the fuck? Scrawny neck, I know, right? I swear, if he gets me fucking arrested or pulled over. Just be careful, there might be a lot of cops around the courthouse.
That's okay. I better not lost my spot though.
No, you're good. You're good, you can slide in there.
Just looked a bit silly, didn't I?
Yep. Cool. Thank you, Bill.
Hey, look at John. Now he's screwed up. I can't lie. I want to paint. I want to get you a different blazer.
Hmm?
Like the outfit's good, but the red.
Bro, why is Bill such a stylist?
I have a green one.
You do?
He's gonna be in
but I don't know
Spain?
where it is.
God
Couldn't
damn
find
it.
fast enough.
He better take his fucking
well.
laptop and then, you know.
McKlean just looks like a giant green orb.
Excuse you?
Hey, look, this is the best he's gonna look, alright? This is
I didn't think you could hear me.
I could hear you at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh,
You ain't you ain't that
you
quiet.
brought a roast dinner, Max?
Yeah.
Of course. We should
Where are you
really
gonna
be
put the
eating
plate?
Come on, man.
You make sure you bring the plate back. You need those.
It's through the stair.
God
I
damn.
love hearing a lady just
I have
scream,
one
"When we
thing."
get home, I'm gonna smell your dick."
What?
What?
I just heard a lady yell, "When we get home, I'm gonna smell your dick."
Oh God.
Oh god.
Hey, whatever you're into, yes.
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever, you know.
Why do I feel like
Sometimes
something
you're coming
Amy would
home
say
at
to Bill?
6 in the morning.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Hi, Roger.
Oh, hello.
How are you today?
Did you guys put away your guns?
I'm doing
You-
well. It's
Yes.
such a
Yeah.
pleasure to see you. I'm just gonna
Good.
grab myself a snack.
Why does he kind of sound like
What is that?
you know, like when?
You
Oh,
guys all
why,
met Roger?
why was I just given Seamus's card?
Seamus is collecting them. You best pass them all back
I
to
keep
him.
finding them.
Oh, if he's collecting, hold on. Let me. Oh God.
No, don't give me them. Don't give me these. God damn it.
I definitely don't need it. I mean, I kind of own the cards. Stop giving it back to me.
Stop giving it back to me.
Oh my God. Oh God. Who gave me that?
He owned.
Who gave me that card?
How did you get ID 1? Because I'm awesome. That's how.
Wow. I think I
Is
got
it
3
you?
of you.
I want to own none
Oh
of.
god, empty ass pockets. My pockets are always
Well, here
empty.
you can.
I
hold
already
this.
know about
I
myself.
only you.
The most weight is from this bag.
I don't need a card of myself. I have myself.
Hey.
Anytime
Hey,
I want
Rick.
You know, every
Oh,
time you
Rook,
forget
hey,
yourself
how you
after like
doing?
every night.
There you
What
go.
is this?
Yeah, that someone gave that one to me. You can have that one.
Why did I
Burn it if you want. Blech. Get it that one. Get it away.
What the fuck?
Venus?
Get it
Use a
away.
true
There's a
people
spelling
person.
mistake.
You're a spelling mistake.
Someone can have that.
You're
I want
a
it.
spelling
Is that a
mistake.
girl that died?
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
The
Yes.
mean
That's
one?
that's kind of why it says rest in pieces on it.
Oh, I didn't read.
Wait,
Oh,
rest
my
in
God.
pieces?
Oh,
No,
peace.
All of you that are here for the
Jesus.
case, please start lining up if you'd like to hit in.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep.
Oh,
Front row seats.
hold up. No, stop pushing me. Erin, have you been able to get hold of Alessi?
Oh
No.
my god, I'm gonna kill him as well.
You got
No.
it. You got this.
You got
You got this.
Listen, you
You
don't
got
need a
this.
lesson.
Aaron, you are the #1 lawyer.
Yeah, fuck
of
a
this
lesson.
Facts.
He's
Jesus, you know.
still not
Let me give
awake.
you
I
this-
can't.
Listen,
This pep
listen.
talk
Yeah,
is.
fuck him.
Before you became a lawyer, you were saying you're gonna be better than Alessi. This is your
How?
chance. You're gonna be better than Alessi.
You are better than Alessi.
Yes, you are.
I can't. Yeah, but I can't do this by
You got this.
myself.
You can.
Alessi is a lawyer right now because of you.
Yeah.
Get warm up, you know. Look him in
You
the
got
face.
this. You got
You
this.
just tried to punch
Take
me.
it
motherfucker.
home.
Why did Seamus take his pants off?
Wait,
Did you
he?
not
what?
win
Did he really?
yesterday?
Yes.
Oh my
Did you
god.
not win yesterday?
Did win yesterday.
You won.
And
You
Yes,
go
you
fucking
again.
won. You
you
can
go
win.
again.
You win all the time. Aaron #1.
You don't
Say
stop winning.
Say
You
it.
got this.
Pressure.
You got this.
Say Aaron #1.
Aaron number 4.
#1.
No! Number one!
You will winner.
Aaron,
What the
I want
fuck?
you to repeat after me. I
Oh.
miss Aaron.
She's getting a
She
phone
married?
call.
No, I'm trying to call Alessi.
She's not.
You
She's not
will
repeating.
winner.
She's not repeating.
Aaron's
This is a mess
focus.
up.
John's doing a speech.
No, no, that's it.
I'm gonna
It
need
failed.
to talk
It's
to my
all over.
paralegal
It's
and
all
get set up.
over. It's gone.
Okay, well,
That's all. You're gonna lose.
no. There's no way. There's no way the Hunchback of Los Santos wins.
Honestly, I don't give too much of a shit, but get your drink and throw it out.
Hunchback.
Hello.
Oh my god, that was funny.
She's packing
Oh.
heat.
What?
We got 12 gauge.
I mean,
I'm
look
pretty
at
sure.
look at that booty.
Yeah, she's packing
No,
heat.
I'm
Them
not looking
big
at it,
British
bro.
tits.
I'm
I'm
looking at
going
it.
to go ahead and take the beanbox and backpack and search those.
Oh no, yeah, you're fine.
Also, you need to get
That's
rid
where
of
the 12
uh,
gauge is,
spray
and
cans.
like the 50 grams of cocaine.
What about the spray cans?
Yeah, don't
You
forget to
gotta
check
get rid
her
of the
prison
spray
pocket.
cans.
Oh. What if I promise as the defense counsel that I
Oh,
won't
you're the
do anything
defense.
with it?
Okay, you know what? You're the defense counsel. You know what? A little bit different. Okay, forgot about that.
Yeah, she's the
Hey, that would
lawyer.
be
Yeah, she's-
crazy.
Yeah.
If she just
Some
went there with a
random
spray
person
can.
coming with spray cans? No, but if you're like
Having
that,
spray
okay,
cans.
fine.
Got a paper
I promise.
clip.
I
Watch
don't want to
out.
lose my bar license, so I promise I'll behave.
All right, yeah, go on.
Thank you.
Next.
Here, let me turn around. Boom.
All right, good going.
All right, fantastic.
Oh, and there's yourself. The Maurice.
How's
Who
it
was
going?
that? I thought it was Gear. But I don't think it is. Is that Raph? No? It couldn't have been because he would have come on
Good,
the
good.
I didn't see who that was.
Appreciate you.
Hey, on the defense.
You're the person being defended?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to search your backpack.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah, you gotta get rid of the hammer and the wrench.
Oh, I
And
forgot they
the
were in there.
50 newspapers?
Yeah.
God, I had to dig through those to find those two. God. Yes.
Yeah, you can hold on to the hammer and the wrench if you want. Cause
No, I prefer not to hold on to stuff just because of the sole fact. If I have to go do something, then that's your property I have with me, so.
Oh no, you can keep it. I don't care for them. I got nowhere to put them.
Nowhere to put it? Okay, well, just hand them to me then.
I totally forgot.
If I see you after the case, and I'll give them back to you, but for the time being, you gotta keep them. Alright, other than that, you're good to go in.
Alright, sweet. Thank you very much. Defendant, not the defense.
Yeah. Aaron was, like,
Whatever.
in the jail cell and stuff.
You got this, John.
You got this, John.
I know.
Just
Well,
don't eat your words.
I
So
don't have this.
fucking
Aaron
low.
has this.
Yeah. And if you don't have this, I'll teach you how to make a shiv.
Did you just say don't eat your words?
No, don't eat your worries.
Hey, is
Oh,
that comfortable?
don't
You look like
stress
you're
it.
almost falling off there.
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, man, you are
oh, it
large.
was that guy. That what?
He
not
went
that
on
large.
vacation and he.
Listen,
The
I've
fuck
lost
did you
like.
go on vacation to? Fucking Denny's.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just went back to
How
Britain.
personally, I don't know if it's the way you said it, but that just
Really?
that hit home
I
so
didn't
hard.
think Britain had
God
that
damn.
good of food. I mean,
You are
Excuse me,
low.
Annie.
No, but we got a lot of takeaways, you know.
Look at his
That's-
head.
yeah,
It's so
true.
small.
I know.
Listen,
His
I've
neck
lost.
is so
Hey, I think
skinny.
he's broader.
I
though,
have
man. He
lost
looks more
2
like he's
pounds
got-
this week. Okay.
Hey, good for you.
You
Good for
pooped
you.
that. You pooped that out. You pooped 2 pounds. Okay.
Though I think his arms are a bit more like muscular, though. I think
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
that
he's
Yeah.
definitely-
Yeah. Exactly.
he's stronger. He might be like weightier.
Lifting all
But...
them fucking
Is it? Is
chicken
it
wings, man.
superhero?
Could be a sumo wrestler.
See, look.
God damn, you gonna do some damage with that.
Hey, just don't move.
What is it?
like
There's
you're around
another
2
one.
pounds.
Is it superhero
Jesus
2?
Christ. If you break a fucking butt, it's a lethal weapon.
Now, John, did they
Oh,
bring you out
yeah.
a bigger chair?
God damn.
No, I think the arms fold up, so it's
Oh,
fine.
thank God. I was worried for a second there.
It's
Hey, you
either that or
fit
sit on the
into
floor. It's
Rare House,
fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
No, you're not doing that to yourself. Come on, now.
Yeah. I mean, they have to provide you a comfortable seat.
That's true. But if I have to sit on the floor, I might have to have you guys come over and help pick me up.
Oh,
We got No worries.
Yeah, we got you.
man.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
100%.
saw these nails, but
It may take us all of us.
can't-
We'll do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I wouldn't want
Not,
you to
not
break a
until
nail.
Percy
It might take
opens
a
up
crane,
his,
but that's
his-
alright.
his shop.
Which one?
The nail salon. Oh, yeah, we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We can-
No. Shh.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh.
The hair
So,
salon.
did the police own a semi-truck?
What?
What for?
How'd they haul you up to jail?
I actually took the prison bus. Coulter drove me in the prison bus. But I wasn't fat back then either. I was actually skinny back then.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
okay.
still. Yeah, he was still.
See, this
Yeah.
is what they did to you.
That was
Yeah, oh,
before the
yes.
holiday.
Yes.
Yeah, use
He
that.
did-
Use that.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
did
yeah.
This is
That's what
Prison
the
suffering.
power did
food.
to you.
Shitty
Yeah.
prison food did this to me. Yeah.
And British.
It's all those slushies.
I guess you gotta pay the bill somehow.
The slushies, they're pretty fat.
Oh,
now.
because of the ads. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they have like meat. Gristle.
Ew.
Yes, sir. Let me just double check, make sure.
I'm a bit. Where's all the cops?
They're
Oh,
using,
she's
like,
over
the-
there. Where's
The
Coulter?
really fatty bits of ground beef, I bet.
Mm-hmm. It's 80-20, but the lean to fat is reversed.
Right,
Beef
right.
slushy.
Where's Coulter?
They serve you in prison.
Because Coulter's supposed to be here.
Yum.
There's no Coulter.
Oh, we made it. Fuck's sake.
Oh, that's Alessi. That's good.
Finally.
Followed after the
Alessi,
surgery
what time do you
can
call
still be
this?
Unreasonable. Making battery
On time?
To be fair,
LEO.
he is directly
What?
on time.
I'm on time.
It was such a pleasure, Mr. DeLuca. I was just
Hello, Raj.
quickly bringing up some keynotes, and I'm excited to see how all of this plays out. What an incredible opportunity for me to
Who is this guy?
watch DeLuca and Associates in action.
Oh, never.
I don't think he
Don't
is
be
a
nervous.
witness.
You got this.
Which I just
I'm not sure on
realized
the line
I
of
should
questioning for the
make sure I have access to
forced
paperwork
use.
just in case.
That's it.
Just
That's it.
let
I've
it
got
come
everything clean
naturally.
pounding, but
You're
we
gonna
better
do
get ready
great.
because now they're waiting for us.
All right. Well, good luck. I'll be in the seats.
It took him like 5 minutes to read off the charges.
Can't wait to see this.
Go ahead.
Oh god.
John's gonna try and get in the chair.
Shut up, you lot. Okay. So let me bring up this. Let me bring up this. Da 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 da. Yeah, Coulter is a Yeah, Coulter is a witness, so he should be here. I need to go to the loo. I need to go. Do I have time to think in my head real quick?
Darn, I want you on the end.
Thank
you, ma'am.
It's okay, never mind.
You can think about things.
All rise for the Honorable Justice Willowtree
It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna have to
of
wait.
the Supreme Court of
Yeah,
San
hold on. I
Andreas.
should have got
Oh
to the
yes,
loo
oh
5
yes,
minutes
oh
ago. What
yes.
the
All
fuck?
persons having business before the court are admonished to draw near and give their attention. The court is now in sitting. God save the United States and this honorable court.
Coulter, you're in the chat. Hurry up, bro. What the fuck?
Thank
You're
you,
late.
Bailiff. Hello, everyone, to the court. I'm glad to see that for the second day in a row, there's quite a substantial audience to the court. You may be seated, by the way. But it's quite a substantial turnout to the courts, which is very impressive, and I'm very thankful to see that the public are showing such interest in the cases that are being held. As such, I just want to remind everyone that we have a specific courtroom decorum that will be upheld at all points. If I feel that you are not upholding these standards, I will ask for you to be removed from the court. Additionally, all
Coulter, come on,
individuals that are
dude.
involved in this trial,
You're a
please
key
do remember
witness
to
here.
speak with your chest. Everybody else that is in the audience, please do remember to bring it down to a whisper if you are going to have a conversation with someone. We don't want to disturb what is occurring in front of us. We are gathered in the court today for the case of the People versus John McKlean. The charges against the individual are unauthorized parking, battery on an LEO, criminal possession of a firearm. How does the defense plead?
This is when you shout at them, not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty to all charges, I presume.
Yes.
Should I say yes about the firearms? Because that was.
Not guilty
Mr.
to
Delaney?
everything.
Sorry, not guilty to everything.
Okay, thank you very much. Before we start the session, are
She
there
never said
any
that to me.
pre-trial motions that would like to be submitted?
It's a thing
Prosecution?
with Fawn.
No, Your Honor.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Defense, Mr. Lane?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. You may proceed with your opening statements, prosecution.
Thank you, Your Honor. Here we go. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen gathered here today, we are here to address a series of offenses committed by the defendant, John McKlean. This case is about accountability and the consequences of the disregard of the law. The charges against Mr. Clean include unauthorized
McKlean,
parking,
please.
battery
not
of
Clean.
a law enforcement officer, and criminal possession of a firearm class 1. Each of these charges represent a distinct violation of the law, and we will show that the defendant is responsible for each. Let us begin with the charge of unauthorized parking. On August the 7th, 1995, Mr. McKlean's vehicle, a Bravo Gauntlet with a license plate number 60F Fast 01, was found to be in violation of parking regulations. Specifically, the vehicle had 2 wheels on the sidewalk, which was not only obstructing pedestrian traffic, but also violated local parking ordinances. This may seem like a minor infraction, but it is indicative of a broader disregard for the law and respect for community regulations. The second charge of battery on a law enforcement officer, the evidence will show that when approached by a Trooper Thorne regarding the parking violation, Mr. McKlean reacted violently.
Yes.
Instead of complying with lawful instructions, he physically attacked Trooper Thorne, a person who was merely performing her duty to uphold the law. This act of aggression is both unlawful and absolutely unacceptable. And it endangers not only the officers, but the community that they serve. Finally, we will come to the charge of criminal possession of a firearm. During the incident, Mr. McKlean was found in the possession of a firearm. The prosecution will present evidence that shows McKlean was carrying the weapon illegally and without proper authorization or a license. The possession of such a weapon, particularly under the circumstances of this case, poses a significant threat to public safety and illustrates a blatant disregard for legal regulations governing firearms. In conclusion, the evidence will demonstrate that the defendant's actions on August 7th were not isolated incidents, but part of a pattern of disregard for the law. We ask you to consider the facts carefully and hold the defendant accountable for his actions. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Defense, your opening statement.
Here we go. Here we go, Erin. Come on. You got this.
Your Honor, today we are here because Mr. John McKlean is facing serious alleged charges. And while these charges may sound serious, I urge you to carefully examine the facts surrounding this case. Let's start with the parking violation. Mr. McKlean's vehicle was cited for being parked with 2 wheels on the sidewalk. This was the beginning of what should have been a simple parking ticket situation. However, this minor citation escalated unnecessarily into an unlawful search and seizure, violating Mr. McKlean's Fourth Amendment rights. In this case, we will prove through testimony that there was no reasonable suspicion that justified searching Mr. McKlean's vehicle. What began as a parking ticket spiraled into something far beyond its scope. Now, regarding the charge of battery on an LEO, we intend to show that Mr. McKlean never intended to harm or threaten any officer. The situation became chaotic after the illegal search, and the evidence will show that any alleged battery was more a result of confusion and overreach by law enforcement than any criminal intent on Mr. McKlean's part.
Yes.
This officer then responded by leaving her wheelchair and beating with a baton not only my client, but also her cadet and 2 other individuals in the crowd, a clear escalation of force. Indeed, even the weapon found in his possession would not have been discovered if this unlawful search had not escalated, and should therefore be considered fruit of the poisonous tree. Not to mention, this is our client's first serious charge. He is a business owner, respected in the city, and his record only consists of speeding tickets, therefore not proving a continuous risk to harm. At the end of this case, we believe that evidence will show that Mr. McKlean is not guilty of these charges. He was a victim of unjust escalation by the police, and we ask that you carefully consider the violations of his constitutional rights as we present our case. Thank you.
Yes!
Thank
Nice
you, Mr.
one.
Delaney. Now, before we start off by bringing up the first set of witnesses of the prosecution, I just have a question for both the prosecution and defense. I note that there is an intention to sue letter attached onto the documentation. That's not going to be handled in the courts today. You do understand that, correct, Mr. Delaney, in the defense side?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, was that just for an information brought to the attention of both the prosecution and the court today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I just wanted to clarify that because there was no clarification in the docket as to
I don't know
why
if
it
you
was
guys
mentioned,
heard
but
that,
it was attached.
but Fawn, someone
Alright,
said not
prosecution,
true.
you may bring forward your first witness.
The state and the people call for Ms. Thorne.
Fawn said not true in the middle of Erin's statement there.
All right, just repeat after me. I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Good go.
Ms. Thorne, can you please state your full name, your occupation, and rank for the court, please?
Yes, my full name is Lucille Thorne. My occupation is I work for the San Andreas Highway Patrol, and my rank is lieutenant.
All right. And how long have you been in law enforcement now?
Between 3 years and 4 years.
All right. Good long time. Thank you for your service. So we're here to talk about the origins of the event of, what was it? August 7th, 95. Could you just please state what brought up this event? What was the origins of it?
That would be the illegally parked vehicle that I saw.
Vehicle or
Okay.
vehicles?
And where was this car parked?
There was technically more than
This
one.
car was parked outside McGavin's pub on Calais Avenue.
Okay. And how was
on the
it?
sidewalk.
Okay. And how was it illegally parked?
Well, it was parked with 2 of its wheels on the sidewalk, which is illegal.
Okay. We could
Which
just draw
is
the court's
illegal.
attention to the pictures in the MDT record 1919, where it clearly shows a vehicle with parked as such.
Thank you.
Now, once you saw the illegally parked vehicle, how did you proceed?
Well, I saw a crowd of people stood next to it, and I approached the crowd. I asked them, "Hey, do any of you guys own this car?"
And
the
how
owner
did they
Crowd being
respond?
2 people, me and a cop.
And the owner, Mr. McKlean, stepped forward and said, "Yeah, that's my car."
And can you identify the owner of the car here today?
Yes,
Would you please do so?
it's right. It's him, the defendant.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right. So Mr. McLean stepped forward, said it was his car. What happened next?
Well, I asked him to move the car and told him it was illegally parked.
Okay. And how did he respond?
He responded by refusing to move the car, claiming that he was allowed to park in that manner.
Yes, this is true.
And did he? Okay. And did he say who gave him that authority?
He did. He said that the chief of the LSPD was letting him park like that.
Okay. So you're an officer of the state, a law enforcement officer. Are you allowed to dictate the laws of our state?
No, I am not.
So what is your job as an officer of the laws?
My job is to enforce laws, not necessarily to say when they apply and when they don't.
Okay.
Oh, but they
So how did
never
you
apply
respond
to
to
you,
this?
do they? So that's
Well,
a
I
lie.
asked him again to move the car. He refused. And this back and forth went on a few times. I warned him that if he did not move the car, he would be ticketed and potentially towed. He still refused to move it.
All right. So he refused to do that. So what happened next?
Well, I prepared to get the car towed out of there.
And what does that entail?
That would entail performing an inventory search of the vehicle, and then calling a tow truck to the car, and then doing all the ticket paperwork.
Yup, highway patrol at it again. This has been
And
2 weeks coming though.
did you
2,
do
3
that?
weeks coming.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. Could you just
Well,
step me through
actually,
the
I
process?
did part of it. I did part of it. The first part, I entered the vehicle. I looked inside the glove box. Documented everything that was in there. Then got out of the vehicle. Went to document what was in the trunk. Before I could do so, I was interrupted.
How were you interrupted?
Mr. McLean entered the driver's seat and moved his car around the corner, parked it again, got out of the car.
Okay. And how was it parked the second time?
It was parked, once again, it had 2 wheels on the sidewalk, but also it was facing against the flow of traffic, so it's doubly illegally parked.
Doubly illegally parked.
So
That's
what
not
did you
even a
do after
sentence,
that
bro.
occurred?
Come on.
Well, after that, I could see he clearly was refusing to park illegally, so I continued documenting the car for inventory, getting it towed. And I went into the trunk, documented that,
Who's doing
but
this
I was
last
then
week?
interrupted.
How were you interrupted?
I was tackled to the ground by Mr. McLean.
Oh gosh. So what happened after you were tackled to the ground?
After that, I pushed him away from me, and a
So
scuffle happened.
Are you gonna just avoid the whole part that you were
with
in
our
a
hands,
wheelchair?
And then I took out my baton and hit him once.
No, you didn't.
And yeah, the fight stopped.
Okay. So Why
hit
did the
two
fight
other
stop
people
after
before
you
you
hit
hit
him
me.
once?
Well, he was injured because I hit him with my baton.
Okay. So what happened next?
After that, I called for EMS to assist with the wounded. I thought I helped with crowd control in the situation. And I called for backup from
Yeah.
the LSPD. They
Yeah,
arrived. They
like
helped
2
with
weeks
crowd
ago.
control too.
Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Yeah,
Casey,
yeah,
thank you.
Mr. McKlean got medical attention. I was less so focused on the car, more the individual who just attacked me, so...
Okay. So once he had
Yeah.
medical care, what happened next? What
You
were
then
your
got
next
in your
steps?
wheelchair
Once he had
and started
medical
flipping
care,
everyone off.
he was put inside my car, and another officer, William Bradshaw, searched him and gave to me a firearm, a Browning high-power
Lamar,
pistol,
thank you for the
class 1
follow.
firearm that he found on Mr. McKlean.
Right. All right. And did Mr. McKlean have a valid weapons license?
No, he did not.
Okay. And then what happened to the car?
Sometime during the whole commotion with the attacking of me,
Yeah.
I was told by another
Yep.
officer that somebody drove the car away. I didn't see
Yep.
it happen. I don't know what happened exactly, but that's what I was told.
Okay. All right.
And
I
that's
have no
exactly
further
what
questions for her
happens.
at this time.
It's exactly
Thank you
what
very
happened.
much. Defense, you may begin your cross.
As in the car park. Coulter, you little shit.
Bailiff, you may let the individuals outside in if they are unarmed.
We're not letting anyone else in at this point.
Alright, no problem.
Why? Why? Come on, Erin. You got this. Come on, Erin.
Apologies, Your Honor. I'm just getting my notes together.
No problem.
Come on, Erin.
So, in your testimony,
Walk over there. Walk over there, Erin.
Lieutenant Thorne, you mentioned that our client told you the LSPD chief had let him park like that. Is this agreement between the LSPD department and the pub something you were aware of prior to this incident?
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh, shut
The
up.
agreement is not lawfully binding. The LSPD does not make the laws.
She
of
let
the
you
state.
talk. You let
Your
her
Honor,
talk.
I'm not asking if it's lawfully binding. I'm just asking if they were aware of the agreement.
I will deny the objection. You may continue with your questioning.
Yes, I was aware of that agreement.
That's interesting because on the day, I think she said that she wasn't aware of it. But I wish she would stop objecting. Like, the defense has allowed her to do her questioning without any objections. Let the defense do their question without any objections.
When you warned Mr. McKlean,
Yeah, this is
if he
Erin
did
on
not
the
move the
left.
car, he'd be ticketed and towed. What were the grounds for the vehicle being towed? Just for my clarification.
Well, first off, it was illegally parked. Secondly, when we ticket and when we tow vehicles that are illegally parked is essentially down to officer discretion. He was present, the owner of the car was present. I figured if he refused to move it to a legal parking spot, then
Wait, it's down to officer discretion.
I would have
Is
to go
that not
further than a simple
dictating the
ticket.
law? Is officer discretion not dictating the law? Or am I wrong in saying that? Am I wrong in understanding that? Because that's what that sounds like to me.
Miss Delaney, you're all
Fancy
good?
wording, yeah.
Apologies, Serena. There's a lot of notes. And this scuffle with your hands you mentioned. How long did this scuffle take place for before you pulled out your baton?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not too
guess.
sure. I could take a guess. Maybe
Well, how many
about
punches would you say exactly were thrown?
maybe 2 or 3. I don't recall exactly. That's just a
I can tell you
estimate.
exactly. You punched me, I punched you back. Then you whipped out the baton because you knew you couldn't win. These are all, by the way, me commenting on this is all inner thoughts of John. This is all the inner thoughts of John. Oh, come on, Erin. You should have had all these questions lined up ready. Especially while you were sitting at the desk.
Ms. Delaney, I'm going to ask if we could avoid the long pauses between the questioning.
My
It does cause
apologies,
a
Your Honor.
delay. No problem. Just to note, it can cause some distress to the witness within their questioning.
Leslie, do you have any questions?
Is she done?
Miss Dawn,
I thought that is
you
she's,
stated that you entered the driver's seat of the
just
vehicle.
mentioned she said that she was aware of the
For
parking
what
restrictions.
reason did you enter the driver's
She said,
seat?
I thought it was illegal.
Objection, Your Honor. This is asked and answered. She said to do an impound inventory.
Sustain.
I hate the fact she keeps objecting. Just let the defense ask their
At this
questions.
time, there are no further questions from the defense, Your Honor.
It really annoys me that she keeps fucking objecting.
All right, thank you very much. Prosecution,
It's too
you
late.
may
Nah.
re-examine. You
Oh
start
my
your
God.
re-examination.
It wasn't that.
Yeah,
Or
all of,
redirect, should I say.
all of my questions are for the direct.
Yeah.
No, Your Honor. We're completed with this witness.
Okay, thank you very much. Officer Thorne, you may step down.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Prosecution, you may call your next witness.
Prosecution has no other witnesses, Your Honor.
Wait, what?
Thank you very much. Prosecution rests at this point.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Defense,
call
you may
Thorne
call
right
your
back up.
first witness.
Your Honor, we would like to call Lieutenant Lucille Thorne to the stand.
What the fuck? They just had me there.
Okay.
Do I have to do the swearing in thing again?
No, I think you're all right.
I mean, I would prefer it just for formality's sake.
Okay.
I don't want things to be challenged at a later stage for procedure, etc.
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare
and affirm that the evidence
That's
shall
weird. I've
give-
never seen it done like this before.
I shall give
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I guess you're good to go back up.
I also can't see my food and hunger bar, my thirst and hunger bar right now.
Sorry, I got a little stuck. I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
So, Lieutenant Thorne,
Why? Walk up to her, Erin.
in your personal experience, what is the standard procedure for issuing an unauthorized parking ticket when the owner refuses to move the vehicle?
Yeah, she did complain about being called back up.
In
'Cause
my
I've never seen it like
experience,
this
well, it's
before.
only happened once this time, and I've already said what happened.
Ask her to go into depth about other law enforcement experience.
Other
I mean, she's been an officer for a long time, right?
Come on, Erin. Delay question.
I don't know how to word that.
Officer Thorne, just for clarification, we are talking about your experience as a whole throughout your entire career with law enforcement. Could you please expand on
Okay.
Ms. Delaney's question? Thank you.
Yeah, so in my experience, if a car is has the owner present, then the vast majority of the time they move the car to a legal parking spot. The whole ticket thing is avoided. Everyone walks away happy. In the case that they don't move the car, well, I typically get them towed because they're refusing to move it. They're going to see the ticket. They're going to refuse to still move it. So, yeah, this is what I do personally. Do I need to expand on that?
Erin, next question.
No, yeah, I think she answered fine.
Who asked you to speak?
I would ask the defense to decide if it's enough information for them.
Right, exactly. Why are you
Yes, for this
speaking?
question, there's enough information.
Thank you. You may proceed with your questioning.
And at which point during the entirety of this situation did you inform Mr. McKlean that his vehicle was going to be impounded?
As he was standing next to it.
For additional clarification, I mean, during the events of the searches, was he informed before the searching took place, in between the two searches, after, that kind of thing?
Your Honor, I'd object. She keeps using the term search, but I think we have plainly called it what it is, which is an impound inventory.
What? That's the same thing. What does it
That
matter?
other term is unfairly prejudicial.
I would rebut saying that taking an inventory of a vehicle requires you to search through the glove box.
Thank you.
Trunk. I believe Officer Thorne even stated as such that she did in fact search through the glove box and trunk to take said inventory.
In terms of the wording here, search is very hard because you can search for an inventory and you can search for a warrant, because you need to search for, you need to look in the vehicle essentially, and saying how did you look in the vehicle is not exactly court decorum. So in terms of a search, I am under the impression that it is the
that's
search
false
with
'cause we have
regards to taking of the inventory as proposed by the witness.
Yes, Your Honor, my apologies. I mean taking the inventory of the vehicle.
Yeah, no problem. You may continue.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Of course, yes. So when I ask at which point did you first inform Mr. McKlean that his vehicle was going to be impounded, I mean it in the sense of, was this prior to taking inventory of the vehicle or after, in between the glove box or trunk, that kind of thing?
Objection. Could we have less of a compound question?
Oh my God, woman! Allow the question to be asked and answered.
It's one question.
Would it be possible
If I
to
could,
word
if
that a bit
I
simpler?
believe I know how to reword this. If you don't mind.
Allow the question to be asked, please.
At what point in the interaction did you inform Mr. McKlean that the vehicle is going to be impounded?
Well, that was
Before or
before-
after you began taking an inventory?
That was before.
Ms. Dawn, is it standard practice in your department to immediately jump to impounding a vehicle if someone refuses to move it?
Objection, Your Honor. I don't know if the standard procedures matter in a matter of law. I care about the laws, not the SOPs or their standard operating procedures.
I would object to the objection that
object to the objection?
as stated by Officer Thorne, the standard operating procedures are in fact relevant here, given that it is up to officer discretion, as Ms. Thorne testified in her direct exam by prosecution, that it is typically up to officer discretion whether or not a vehicle is to be impounded or if it is even going to have a parking ticket applied to it.
Fact.
To rebut to that, officer discretion is an individual discretion, not standard operating procedure. They're different terms, they're different things.
My understanding of how SOPs work is if you have a officer who is new to the force, they would review the SOPs, and after reviewing the SOPs, they would then formulate their officer discretion, because their discretion would be directed from the SOPs, such as, for example, when we research for the law, for example, the cases, and we see case law presented between us, we use that as guidance in making our decisions as well. So I would deny the objection in that officer discretion can be formulated directly from the SOPs
The only
of
thing
the department.
if I may add, is she's got a tenure of 3 to 4 years. I don't think she is a new officer.
A new officer to this department. Each department is different,
Each department has their own
and each
SOPs.
city is different. You may continue, defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Lieutenant Thorne, can you explain?
I believe Lieutenant Thorne hasn't answered our question first. Just to reiterate, what is the standard practice within the Highway Patrol Department regarding vehicle ticketing and impound?
Are you asking what's in our SOPs regarding
Yes.
that, or just what we typically do?
A standard practice. What you typically do.
Wait, what?
So when the owner's present, you said?
I don't remember, to be honest.
That is correct, Lieutenant.
Okay.
So many objections, I've lost track.
I don't know how to answer this. Some officers will maybe just give it a ticket. Some officers may get it towed to impound. There's not a set standard that we all have to follow. It's just... that's just how it is, I think.
What? What?
Do you have any more questions for this line, Alessia? Are you ready for me to move on to the next one?
I have a few more. I'm just trying to formulate the wording.
Did she not know how the procedure for impounding?
I really apologize, Lieutenant Thorne. I actually had a bit of a hard time hearing you. I think I turned my head the wrong way. Could you please repeat that?
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
No problem, Lieutenant. I can repeat it. What I have noted
Okay,
here,
thank you.
as Lieutenant said, it is dependent on the officer. Some officers do impound it, some officers don't. It's purely up to what the officer does. There's no actual, correct me if I'm wrong, Officer Thorne, but there's no actual, this is how they are supposed to do it. It varies between different officers. That's what I have written down here.
Okay, thank you. I actually don't have any further questions.
That's what I get from it, but we do what the fuck we
Thorne,
want,
my next
how
question
we
for you
feel.
is, can you explain South Dakota v. Opperman to the court?
Yes, please
Would you
do.
like me
Objection
to?
order?
No, there's no objection.
Your
Are we
Honor, this
referring
is
to outside case laws?
this is relevant as Lieutenant Thorne mentioned this in her version of offense in Report 1919 within the prosecution
Yep.
discovery.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, I have seen that case myself as well in the MDT, so I shall allow it.
Okay. So, vehicles that get towed to impound for whatever reason, illegal parking, abandoned, there are a lot of reasons. They should be inventory searched. Everything inside the vehicle should be documented. In the case that anything, when the car gets given back to the owner, is missing from the car or even planted inside the car, it's sort of our responsibility to do that while the car is in the possession of the state.
And Lieutenant Thorne, when exactly was the car in police custody?
Well, it never got to police custody because someone drove it away.
There we go. There we go.
Correct me if I'm wrong, the car was never in police custody.
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
No, it's not leading.
My apologies, Your Honor.
Yeah, objection sustained.
Come on, Erin, you're cooking. You're cooking. It was never in police custody. Therefore, that Ottoman thing does not matter.
I'm not paying attention.
Do I draw attention to
Yeah, reword that question because it's.
Come on, Erin.
going somewhere.
You got
need to
this.
Reword it so it's not leading.
I don't know how to reword it.
What was your exact question? When was it in police custody?
Correct me if I'm wrong, then the car was never in police custody. Because she just stated that the car was never in police custody. In sworn
Okay.
testimony.
Yeah, then what's the next question after that? Because she already stated it. You don't have to make her prove it any further.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
Do I have anything else?
Yeah.
Not on that point. You go for it. Ask your question.
I don't have another question.
Tell
I
it.
thought you did.
The next one is asked and answered.
Oh. Oh, then I guess we don't have any follow-up question regarding chain of custody.
I wonder if he knows we can hear him.
I can hear Bill in the background.
Chain of custody? What do you mean chain of custody?
I mean police custody.
Oh. Yeah, I already
Come on,
asked when
come
the
on.
car was in police custody.
The judge ain't gonna be happy.
Yeah, then I think we're fine then.
Anderson, do you have a drink?
So no further questions?
I do.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah.
Your Honor, the defense has no further questions.
Let me just get her some water, Your Honor. 1 second. I'm sorry.
I'm talking off. I should check my. Oh, I'm
Yeah, I
good.
mean, you basically
Get that?
had her answer the one question, and then
Yep.
rather
Buttercup,
than
Buttercup.
doing an ask and answered objection, they objected to leading, but it was technically another asked and answered.
May I cross, Your Honor?
Who's this guy?
All right. He's got a fax. He's having issues, so we're gonna take a 8-minute recess.
Oh.
Yeah. If you leave the courtroom, you'll be researched on re-entry. But
That
we're gonna
helps.
take a
I need the
recess
loo
till he's,
fucking bad.
Hello.
Oh
Hello.
no.
Oh god.
Yeah. See. All right.
Hello.
Hey, Coulter, how are you?
Oh,
That was
great.
fantastic work.
I'm
Oh,
just
good.
gonna
You
look
able to
up my
open the doors
headphones
to
real
let
quick.
people get in
Okay,
and go
okay.
out?
What?
Maybe.
That's
Roger,
What the
step
fuck?
right
Where
over
did that dog come from? Anyways, are you able to open the door
didn't
to
know
have
it.
people go in and go out if that they think
statement
something
just now
became me
is
and then
going
get
to
a
blow
drink?
this thing
Few orphans
wide
in there.
open.
The,
Oh.
her stating that it was never in police custody.
If it's not in
He
police
should be.
custody,
It's
it
hard
is
love.
a warrantless search.
Yep. That's exactly
her-
what we're
her
trying to get into.
statement.
Yep.
Put my man on some
Under
Atkins.
oath.
And if it's a warrantless search, then everything following the search is
Sorry.
Fuck it, just get him the gastric.
just wow. You know,
Glenn,
Aaron, I'll
you're
be honest,
fucked
when
up.
I first met you,
I
I
mean,
had
look at
no
him, we're
idea that
worried.
you would be such an incredible wizard when you came to the courtroom.
I don't think that's quite the case.
Eating crumbs
How
on
you
the
were able
corner.
to get that
Stop it,
information
John.
out of her while she was on the
Get off.
on
Don't eat the
steroids.
house miles.
Do you need help?
I need help.
We can sneak everything in the movies with my guy.
It's just
John, look, that's how you run. Oh,
facets
thank
to
you.
Go through it in the paperwork that it's hard
Oh.
to keep track.
Oh.
Organization.
Yeah, no,
it
my
goes
organization
off,
is
it wasn't
already
Well, that
improved
worked.
from then.
Yeah.
But it's still just
I-
even
what
just
I
without
usually
that, there's a
do-
lot.
Yeah, what I usually
Scooch
do
over,
is
Max, you're taking
I
up the whole
line
seat.
up my questions based on like I actually have a genuine like full line of questions. That's why during the last trial, I as soon as I wasn't able to ask some introductory questions, I basically just had to rest with Chloe Jones because I
Chair.
genuinely could not continue my line of questions because I didn't set the foundation for them yet,
Big long couch.
Bench.
which
In
was
addition-
frustrating.
In
How much
addition
you
to
spent?
this, regarding South Dakota v. Operman, to my knowledge, and
I'm not
I think
speaking
that
up.
it's already been discussed, the owner
Oh.
it was not there.
Yeah, I can.
It was multiple
Raphael.
traffic violations. I
Passionately like-
personally, in this instance, I would have probably
Whatever.
pushed the lieutenant a bit more in her tenure as an officer.
What did they say, guys?
If this has ever happened, because she clearly stated to the court that this is her first and only time ever
yeah.
impounding a car, and I just think that it brings into question the exact
The nature of why.
reasonableness. Exactly, the nature
Yeah.
of why this was done and how reasonable it was. Obviously, it comes down in her
know
statement
who this guy
to
is, but he's given
officer
some good advice by the
discretion,
sounds
and
of
I
it.
just consider that this being her first case that led to multiple injuries on scene, I believe that you can paint the picture of unreasonableness, and by painting a picture of unreasonableness,
They said you're
and
going to jail for
going
life.
against the nature of policing in the community, you'll find your answer in terms of fighting
So
the
like a knowledge in the process, which could
rest of the
indicate
charges.
that she gets things wrong.
You've done incredible, and man, what a statement! What an absolute bombshell to say on the stand.
What was that about wheelchairs?
Not in police custody.
Fucking shameless. dude.
Wheelchair.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned,
So it was not in police custody when you entered the vehicle. So it was not
Yeah.
in police custody when the vehicle was moved.
if they had the way that I've always understood it, if you impound a vehicle when it's at the impound lot, that's when you take the inventory, because then it's in police custody.
Well, I think she made
I'm
a
gonna talk-
mistake.
yeah.
Technically,
I
as
don't know if
soon
they
as
can do that.
the vehicle is evidence of a crime, in this case,
I don't think in my opinion, I don't think the vehicle was ever used in the commission of a crime.
well,
Therefore, it's not
evidence,
evidence.
of unauthorized parking.
That's
The
not a
vehicle
crime. A
itself.
traffic infraction is not a crime.
Well, it's a citation.
Yeah, it's a citation, not a crime.
Well,
I don't think he saved it. He's
I
adding
understand
to
what
it.
you're saying, but as it reads, unauthorized parking is subject to towing.
Erin has already got some points on
And so
her
your
already.
articulation is, well, the vehicle should be searched at the impound lot.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm what I'm trying to
Unfortunately-
do. What I'm trying to do
Where's the
with
DA gonna? I guess
cases
she's
like this is get the actual parking statutes
she's over there.
changed statewide and actually set when a vehicle can actually be towed. And I want to say I would like it to be eventually.
It's Kimball.
And this is
Or
part of
Kimber.
a long fight that
No,
I'm
it's not
undertaking.
Kimball.
So
That's not
I'm sorry,
Kimball.
I don't want to cut you off. Just for the matter of
Yeah.
time, I do have another thing.
Oh, yeah,
Give me
How
just
long was
the IRL
given
guy.
in the first point of contact to allow Mr. McKlean time to move his vehicle? Was it a matter of seconds? Was it a matter of minutes? Was it a reasonable amount of time to process the situation for Mr. McKlean?
Or shot. What, it's
Are
not
you
me.
calling Mr. McKlean to the stand?
It's not me. No. I've been eating the whole
No, but we have other witnesses that we could
Yeah.
I
could
just
be
think
that.
that painting
Actually, wait.
this as unreasonable.
No, Coulter was there from the very beginning.
Yeah, Coulter was there. It's in
Yeah.
the, it's also in this
Yeah.
in the report
He turned up
that
with
he was
her.
there from the beginning.
Because imagine, not only has she said it wasn't in police custody,
But I
But-
don't have questions prepared for Coulter because I
Okay.
don't.
Oh, well, question number one that we'll ask him, because
I
he was
just said
there
the
from the
defense, I'm
beginning.
still waiting for the defense.
How long did Lucille Thorne wait for Mr. McKlean
Yeah.
to move his vehicle?
Before entering the vehicle and performing a search. At this point,
Inventory.
Gwen, come in the front.
inventory that was
I'm
not
rolling my eyes so hard right now.
in custody. It's verbiage.
Okay, what else?
Oh,
I've got that one.
Yes.
oh,
Sorry about that. Can we continue?
hey, good luck. You guys are doing great.
Oh, back into session.
You guys are doing great.
Yeah, gotcha.
You're doing great,
God
Aaron.
damn.
Keep it up. Keep up the hard work.
Phew.
You got this, all right? You got this.
Hi all.
Yeah, no, you're doing
I do
great, Aaron.
apologize about that. My blood sugar dropped a little bit. Just had to lie down very quickly on the
Can you
floor
think of some
there.
more questions for Coulter whilst
Closed my eyes a little bit, and then I
Thank
just
you.
went and had a sugary drink back behind, in the room behind us. I'm not sure if I don't know if that's signs of diabetes or what that is, but I do apologize. Thank you for your patience. The court shall now progress back in session. Where we left off, from what I was understanding, is that the prosecution was about to start their
Units at the door.
cross-examination.
Lock it up. Court's
Yes,
back in
Your Honor.
session.
You may conduct your cross-examination.
Okay. Get behind. There we go. So that's a real quick question. At what point was the vehicle under seizure by the police?
Seizure?
Oh, that would be after the point where
Objection
he was-
asked and answered.
Do you not believe so?
I
Yeah.
believe that it was what was answered was that it was in the processing. I think. I'm going to allow the question. So please do proceed. Could you repeat the question for the witness?
Absolutely. At what point was the vehicle itself seized?
that would be from the point of after I asked
Once
Mr.
again, I
McKlean-
have to object. Asked and answered. Lucille Thorne stated during the direct examination that it was never in police custody.
It's not what I'm asking, Your Honor. I'm asking when it was seized. There is a distinct difference. And I think because of the way in which the vehicle was absconded with before she could actually get it impounded makes a definitive difference. Obviously, you need to inventory the vehicle before it's sent to the impound lot. Now, if they want to say that's the official moment that it was in their care and custody, that's fine, but it was seized. Let's find out exactly when, shall we?
Please do answer the question, Officer Thorne.
Okay, yeah, that was after the point in which Mr. McLean refused to move the car, and it was just before it underwent the
It's like
inventory search. From that point on, it was seized.
The objection about
Okay.
Alessi
I
is
have no
just
further
given
questions, Your Honor.
the DA what the DA does to Alessi. Because Alessi allows the
Thank
DA
you,
to ask all
defense.
her
You
questions,
may
but then the
approach for your
DA
your
objects
redirect.
every single question.
I don't really have anything. I think we've made a point.
The defense has no further questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much. Officer Thorne, you may step down.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Defense, you may call your next witness.
The defense would like to call Coulter Wire to the stand.
I feel like that's early for her, considering she just said she doesn't really
I
have
think it's at the
questions.
back, though. I don't know if you can hear.
Culture, you're being called. See, my loudness pays off sometimes.
All right, Coulter, just repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
I do solemnly, sincerely, and
I love Coulter, dude.
truly
declare and affirm
declare and affirm
that the evidence I shall give
that the evidence I shall give
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
Salty baby cheese. And God.
What?
Good to head up.
Thank you.
What? Did he say cheese?
Just like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, poor Coulter.
No, she's gonna stand over here. No, I wish she was over there. It's a better camera angle.
Like staring at Bambi.
I know why she's standing
You may
there,
continue with your. You may start your questioning, defense.
Thank you. For the purposes of the court, can you please state your name and title and rank?
What was the last part?
Or your name and rank, please. Sorry.
I'm gonna stand over here so I can hear a bit better. Hi, I'm senior park ranger or acting game warden, Coulter Waya, with the park rangers.
Gonna stab me in the back there.
Nah, Coulter wouldn't do that.
Thank you, Ranger Wire. And how long have you been in
I'm
law
snoozing
enforcement?
that ad break for you guys.
Oh God.
I can snooze it 3
Maybe
times.
a month and some change, maybe 2.
And can you please give us a brief description of what you saw on August 7th?
Objection. That's
Oh.
can we please not narrate and lead out the questions?
What? Let her ask her
We're
fucking
asking
questions.
Mr. Wire, a witness to the events, his version of
Mr.
events.
DeLuca, if you could give me a moment to answer. As Mr. DeLuca was saying, I do agree they are asking for his version of events. I understand it may be a little bit of a narrative, but we have had many cases where narratives have been given up on the stand. So I will allow it just to allow the ranger to speak freely.
Thank you, Willowtree. Thank you.
I do believe he may be a little bit nervous, and I don't want to put undue pressure on the individual.
It's okay. Do I
No,
just like
that's just
start from
Coulter.
the start or like a summary?
Well, yes. So essentially, what the question, if I'm correct, is what is your version of the events of that day, of the
Close.
incident?
Well, I guess Thorn and oh God, oh, this is terrible. I forget his name. Campbell. One of them mentioned like, "Hey, let's go to the city and see how everyone's parking," and I was just there for along the ride. We get there and there were maybe 3 or 4 vehicles. Thorn just kind of walked towards McKlean's car, which was around the corner. Me and Campbell were maybe sitting there for 3 minutes. Didn't see the
Wee
thing.
Roadie, thank you for the
Walk
follow.
over there, and there's just some banter about the car's parking, and it just kind of unravels like a terrible sweater, and it just really snowballs hard from there on. If that helps.
He was hit in the head. He probably has a bad memory.
Thank you, Ranger Wire. I do appreciate your statement, especially given how nervous you are.
It's fine.
Oh, ask him a follow-up question about.
The DA doesn't like
They have a broken arm.
Coulter up there because Coulter's already stated that he's happy
I think we were both on light duty.
to tell the
And
whole truth and go against
Can
Fawn
you please, as a follow-up, explain
because he doesn't believe that
why you
Fawn
believe the
done the right
situation
thing.
unraveled and snowballed?
Objection calls for speculation.
If I may, Your Honor, rebut.
Yeah, go for it.
We're asking an eyewitness to give what they saw as testimony.
And once again, it's speculating in an opinion, and I don't believe he is an expert witness in this matter.
What? He was there. How's he not an expert witness? He was
We
there.
are asking the individual what he saw on that day. It is witness testimony. Is that not the definition of witness testimony?
They're asking him to reach an opinion and speculate as to why it happened. He couldn't possibly know why it happened. He wasn't the participants.
He was. He was around the car.
they're asking for what he witnessed. Is that what? Please, could you state your question again, Mr. Lady?
Jesus Christ.
Your other question is, as per Ranger Wire's statement, where he mentioned the situation unraveled and snowballed, why it did so.
Yes, so it would be to the best of the witness's knowledge, his statement, the witness statement.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what is the point of having a witness on the stand?
Exactly.
So I shall deny the objection, and please, officer, do answer the question.
Am I good to go ahead, or?
Yes, yes, please,
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead.
So the reason why I kind of did that, both parties, McKlean and Thorne, were just very adamant about what. Oh God, I'm gonna hang up. Oh God, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ranger Wire.
Oh God, I should put that away. Hold on.
He's gonna put his phone on the floor.
Just gotta turn it off. That was
No worries, Mr. Wire.
So, again, both parties, McKlean and Thorne, were very adamant about what they believe to be the, proper procedure of the parking given the special circumstance. Neither one letting down or kind of stepping back. It just unfortunate argument that just got out of hand. From there, it just things progressed. Like earlier said, he tried getting in his car and moving it to another part of the sidewalk from when she was trying to, I guess, check the vehicle inventory and get things going on her side of impounding it. Once the car was moved, things got rather louder and rather more physical. Very, very physical. And just, yeah, if that helps.
You don't need to worry about it helping or not, Ranger. You just state what you need to state.
Okay.
And it's fine. That's not a problem. You cannot do or say anything wrong on the stand as long as you're telling the truth.
Thank you.
1,000 yards there. That's a shitty slash
Thank you so
me. What
much,
the fuck
Ranger
is that?
Wire. And when you mentioned that both
did that?
parties were adamant about what they believed to be the proper procedure given the circumstance, what
Oh,
was the
Buck, thanks for the
circumstance
sub,
that you
dude.
refer to?
Appreciate that.
I guess how the vehicle was parked and where it was parked.
Ask him to describe Lieutenant Thorne's conduct.
Will you please be able to describe Lieutenant Thorne's conduct?
There we go.
Wait, no objection.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy is right.
I guess just persistent would be appropriate.
Mr. Delaney, I will stop you there. That is more of that is hearsay evidence. You're asking about his opinion of somebody's conduct.
Of course, Your Honor.
I would like to please stick to facts. He's given his version of the events, if I could say that he witnessed, etc. But asking about another person's conduct, that is very opinionated, it's hearsay evidence.
Yeah, I don't know if the part where she flipped everyone off, whether that will actually get brought up or not. Because the main person witness to that is Erin, and she can't have a statement in that.
In report number 1919, the report of this incident, you mention in your version of events that you witnessed
Yeah, but you're not a witness on the stand today.
the kind of scuffle between McKlean and Thorne?
Affirmative.
At what point did Thorne use the baton?
Objection, facts not
after
enough.
some
Sorry,
punches-
objections, facts not enough. He didn't talk about this yet.
The facts are in evidence. It's in his version of events, which is the police report 1919, which has
Ye-
already been entered during discovery.
Yes, but could we please lay the foundation?
Report number 1919 is the foundation.
Please, objections not. It's there. It's in the report.
For the sake of RP, right?
That was available during discovery, so I'm going to allow it. Please do continue. Please repeat
it's
your
not.
question, Mr. Delaney, for the ranger.
Oh,
course.
did you hear that comment?
My question, Ranger Y, was in report 1919, in your version of events, you mentioned witnessing the scuffle between John McKlean and Lucille Thorne. At what point in this scuffle was the baton produced?
Once punches were being thrown her way, she, yeah.
Who threw the first punch?
What?
And who threw the first punch, Ranger Y?
That would be Mr. McKlean.
First punch or tackling? Just for clarification.
For clarification, is that the first punch or the tackle?
So the tackles first, and followed by the punches.
And once again, who punched first? Closed fist.
And once again, after that tackle, who threw the first punch after the tackle?
Mr. McKlean.
No, I didn't.
Just answer that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, but they're doing my case for me, so I'm letting it.
He fucked up there.
And
I
I would
didn't
like
throw
to
the first
note
punch.
that does contradict the version of events in the report.
Please give me a moment.
I threw a retaliating punch. Uh-oh. Hold up.
Perjure himself, did he?
Willowtree might be struggling again.
And that is both Lucille Thorne's version of events as well as Cotter Wire's version of events.
Oh, maybe not. I think... Oh, okay. He's looking at the 1919 report. He's looking at the 1919 report.
Yeah, could we approach for a moment, possibly?
Yeah, if you could just give me a moment, that would be great.
Thank you, sir.
Witness intimidation.
Who said that? Who said that? What the fuck?
Okay, please approach.
I can't zoom in on this one. I can't, because I'm not supposed to be able to hear what they're saying. I'm actually
Maybe
going to
he's-
press backspace on this.
I mean, we can't see him when he's on the stand, so.
Even if either way,
Exactly.
It's
You don't mad.
escalation of force. We're not here to talk about the civil applications.
Who would take their pants off in the court?
It's not even my witness, and I feel bad.
I wonder who.
A point that maybe we could.
Yeah, who would do that?
You know, the point of the questioning is that the punches were escalated to our client receiving blunt force trauma to the head by a baton.
And once again, that's proper escalation of force. I don't see a.
Unless he shouldn't be in front of Erin here.
That's my only thought on this. I'm happy to proceed any way you guys like. All right, thank you.
Wish you would stop pushing me off the chair.
Who knew or we'll get the worst out of the situation.
Not to give the Chief Justice a bit of an elbow, he looks like he's falling asleep in the corner.
Fucking Bill ends up going to fucking jail for
The nicest guy in the city goes to jail.
Jesus. Them lot behind.
God damn.
Depends, like where, but even the trooper said that if you're being punched, you can pull your opponent.
One notch, right?
Yep.
Because you have like.
You listen to the big valley?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how I understood it.
Yeah. I
When you
literally am
talk
the lead
about
of. I'm the lead of field training and was in LSPD, and that is exactly what we train people to do.
Yeah.
You're being maliced
Hey,
on, you
Jill,
have
I don't know
malice
that.
in return. A taser will not use effect.
Taser's not a bounty weapon.
Are you saying if you're up there, you know, you'd consider it?
Where's the kick?
Hey,
Oops.
depending on how many
Yeah,
years.
Taser's.
That's what I brought that up there. That's what I said. It's a mute point, and it's not the this is not the.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're closer.
Just because why?
I love going to court.
It's a show.
Court is back in session. Just after I just had a small welfare check with the witness, and the witness has confirmed that they are okay to continue the questioning. So defense, please do continue the questioning. As I have asked before, please try and limit the amount of gap between the questions, as it does kind of affect the flow of the case and also does
Do you have any you
affect
wanna
the
ask?
witness as well.
Lucy. Because if you don't have any, I'll say that we don't have any more.
I don't have any questions.
The defense has no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much. Prosecution, you may begin your cross.
I don't think we need to, do we?
Drop the whole thing.
No need to cross, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much. Defense, would you like a redirect, or are you quite happy to finish with the witness?
We're happy to finish with the witness, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Ranger, you may step down from the witness stand. Thank you for your testimony today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good job, Coulter.
Defense, you may call your next witness.
Honestly, let's just get it over with.
We have no more witnesses, Your Honor.
Oh, Psycho,
Okay,
thanks
thank
for
you
the
very
subscription,
much.
dude.
Does the defense rest at this moment?
No more ads. Oh, I forgot to click skip on that one.
Yes,
My
the
bad.
defense rests.
Thank you. Prosecution, you may state your closing statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, Your Honor. We have reached the end of this trial, thankfully, and now comes the time to reflect on the evidence presented and the charges at hand. This is, let me remind you, a criminal case, and the defendant stands before you accused of unauthorized parking, battery of a law enforcement officer, criminal possession of a firearm. Each of these charges is serious, and together they paint a picture of a man who flagrantly disregards the law and endangers those around him. Let's revisit the facts. On October 7th, 95, the defendant's car, that license plate 60 Fast 01, which I love, was found parked with two wheels on the sidewalk. He was asked numerous times, and every time he refused to move it after being requested to. This is just not a minor infraction. It represents a blatant disregard for local parking regulations designed to ensure pedestrian safety and orderly traffic flow. The defendant's decision to park improperly not only once but twice was an act of disrespect towards the rules that govern our community.
It was parked
But the
to help
situation
with traffic
escalated
flow.
far behind a simple parking violation. When Trooper Thorne approached Mr. McKlean and addressed the infractions, started her inventory impound, the defendant did not respond with cooperation or civility. Instead, he chose to push Trooper Thorne. This act of battery against a law enforcement officer is a grave offense. It is a direct attack on those who are entrusted with maintaining order and protecting our community. Trooper Thorne was merely doing her job, and the defendant's response was not only unlawful, but also deeply troubling. The final charge of criminal possession of a firearm Class 1, it's quite simple. Evidence was shown that the defendant was found in the possession of a firearm without the necessary legal authorization. This is a serious crime that poses a significant threat to public
It
safety.
wasn't used.
The presence of a
wouldn't have
firearm
been
in
found
such a
on me if
volatile situation only
whole
heightens
situation
the
didn't happen.
danger and underscores the gravity of the defendant's disregard for law. So in your deliberations, Your Honor, I urge you to consider the totality of the defendant's actions that day, his unlawful parking, physical assault on Trooper Thorne, and the illegal possessions of a firearm that are not isolated incidents, but a pattern of behavior that endangers public safety and undermines the rule of law. The evidence is clear and convincing. The law is on our side. Justice demands that the defendant is held accountable for his actions. We ask you to find the defendant guilty on all counts and send a message that such behavior and violence will not be tolerated in our community. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Defense, you may state your closing statement.
Your Honor, when we look closely at the facts of this case, it becomes evident that these charges stem from a serious violation of Mr. McKlean's rights, one that taints the entire case. I'd like to take a moment to talk about the Fourth Amendment. It's a cornerstone of our justice system, designed to protect citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. It's not just a legal technicality, it's there to prevent law enforcement from overstepping their bounds and invading our privacy without cause. In Mr. McKlean's case, the officers escalated what should have been a simple parking citation into a full-blown inventory of his vehicle, and they did so without any reasonable suspicion or probable cause. The prosecution will tell you that the officer acted within their duty, but the facts simply do not support that. A car parked with two wheels on the sidewalk is a parking violation. At no point was there any indication that Mr. McKlean was involved in criminal activity beyond the parking issue. Lieutenant Thorne stated in her sworn testimony that the vehicle was never in police custody, and without that reasonable suspicion, the officers had no right to inventory his vehicle. The prosecution has tried to paint Mr. McKlean as violent and aggressive, that this is a pattern of behavior. But this is his first felony.
Yep.
And we've seen from the testimony, the situation became heated only after the officers overstepped their authority. Mr. McKlean was confused, frustrated, and frightened after his rights were violated. And any physical contact was accidental or at worst a reaction to the unlawful escalation by the officers.
Yep.
He never intended to directly harm the officer, and the evidence doesn't support the claim that he did. He simply wanted to move her away from his vehicle. The officer stood from her wheelchair, proceeded to hit with a baton not only my client, but her cadet and two other individuals in the crowd, a clear escalation of force, resulting in him having blunt force trauma to the head, as per his medical report. In no testimony or report is it mentioned that she warned him to stand down.
Alleged.
In fact, in her own version of events, her only words were, "Don't fucking touch me." Apologies for my language, Your Honor. Indeed, even the weapon found in his possession would not have been discovered if this unlawful inventory had not escalated, and should therefore be considered fruit of the poisonous tree. At the end of the day, this case is about more than just these charges. It's about the limits of police authority and the protections we all have under the Constitution. The officer in this case crossed the line, and Mr. McKlean should not be punished for their mistakes. I ask you to carefully consider the facts and uphold Mr. McKlean's constitutional rights by returning a verdict of not guilty. Thank you.
Nice. Nice, that was a good statement.
Alright, thank you both.
Oh my god, she did
I
it again. She
shall
did it again.
take what has been stated today and deliberate. I ask for a short recess of about 15 to 20 minutes just so that I am able to deliberate and come up with my judgment. By all means, you are able to leave the courthouse in this recess. However, when you do re-enter the courthouse, you will be subject to a search again. Thank you all. I shall see you shortly. Sorry, I just ask 15 to 20 minutes. So let's say latest 25 to.
I am
please to return to the courthouse.
starving.
Good shit.
I'm
You're doing a good
quite
job.
hungry.
Good job, Erin.
Oh,
You're doing a good job.
I genuinely, I'm not sure which way this is gonna fall.
You did very good.
Thank you.
Come on.
You're doing a really fucking good job.
Honestly, this one, this was a pretty difficult case, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
Yeah, just getting a stretch
like
out.
all technicalities.
Oh.
I'm hoping the fact that in her testimony she stated the vehicle was not in police custody will help.
Yeah, we're kind of hinging on that.
The objections being knocked out of the park from their side has been good as well.
Those were good. You're
Hey,
good
I'm-
at that, Alessi.
Yeah, I'm really good at rebutting. I'm good at arguing. Debate team captain.
I mean, it's not just the rebuts; it's the fact that Willowtree is also he's on the point with
clearly
it as well, and
witness
he's just like, yeah, no, this needs to be said. Like, we need to listen to what they're saying.
By that stupid
Yeah.
in her head.
Oh, I honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if it came to light that Coulter only testified against his own version of events
"You're talking
out of
shit."
fear of retribution by the DA. But that's a hefty allegation, and I'll have to be careful.
It could be just he's nervous.
That's true. That's true. But by all legality, he did perjure himself,
Yeah.
which is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I like the
Especially when it was
objection. I like the
multiple
objection
versions of
was
events
like,
that was contradicted.
"Objection, it's fucking devastating.
Yeah.
to my case." She's basically just doing it.
I feel bad for Colt. He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, that's
Honestly, I
why,
do
and
too.
honestly, that's why, because I don't think Coulter
Yeah, how dare
actually.
he.
I don't think he
How
would
dare
do
he
something like that
testify.
intentionally.
Yeah, I don't. I
Well,
don't know.
mean, he
I
said
think he
to
might
me,
out of fear.
He said to me just before I went away on holiday that he thinks what Fawn did was wrong, and he's happy to say his statement and be a witness and all that kind of stuff. And then the DA pulled him aside and was just like, "You can't be saying that in public." And he was like, "Well, that's the truth. I'm happy to say the
Whacked
truth."
him right off.
And then for him to say that on the stand is very
And then suddenly
contradictory.
he's scared of telling the truth.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is a bit weird. Yeah.
definite intimidation.
It's not. He generally. It's been 2 weeks. He's generally kind of forgotten, kind of
Alright,
what happened,
add
and
that
he
one to the
didn't
bar complaint.
refresh
I'm gonna take a
himself on the
photo of
notes. But story-wise, that's how it looks for us.
Jesus Christ, my hands are shaking, Ian.
I think your closing statement was, it's a closing statement, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I think it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
really good one.
I think you
I'm
really
way
hit
better
it
than
on the
Did I
yesterday's.
improve?
Way better than yesterday's.
Yeah, it was so much better than yesterday's.
Thank you.
I'm not
Strip him off,
exactly sure of
interim park
the
ranger,
verbiage
lessons
when it
learned.
comes to seizure
That's what you do, Gwen.
versus custody.
I'm Gwen.
Yeah, I mean that honestly,
My
there's nothing for
understanding
me
Seems
is
to
kind of like a moot point.
Yeah.
custody is an extension of a seizure. It
Yep.
begins with the seizure
I'm
and
not
then
tired.
comes into custody.
Yeah,
I've been
I
napping
mean
all day.
the fact that the DA even had
Don't worry.
the person testify
know.
that yeah it was seized at the time
You were
also
starting
plays
to
right
understand.
into it.
Yeah.
Because if it was seized, then where's the warrant for that seizure?
He was on
Seized for
top.
inventory?
Yeah,
It's still seizure.
Copy my accent again.
I'm surprised that they changed the wording and that wasn't pulled
whose
up of
accent you
she
copying?
started
Mine or
using the
Bill's?
word seizing when that wasn't used originally.
So the way that I saw the direction of this going is we've already established that there was a verbal agreement that Thorne admitted to on the stand understanding. And I wish that we could have expanded on, and I understand that regarding the penal code, unauthorized parking, as it reads, would consider this incident unauthorized parking. But considering
Right
why the
through
verbal
you,
agreement
right
was
down in
made,
Georgia.
it's to not prevent the flow of traffic,
Gonna go eat some
as when a car
peaches.
parks on the street, not touching the curb, it prevents certain
Yeah, that alone.
vehicles from traveling. And I believe that if we could have expanded on that to identify why this verbal agreement was made for the patrons of this bar, and discuss why on this particular date there was a number of patrons at this bar, because this was during the job fair. Isn't that correct?
No, this was just a
No.
normal night at
Oh,
the pub.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a bunch of fire trucks in the background of the pictures. I thought
No,
that.
they
Oh,
were
those
pictures
pictures were
after.
from the
Yeah, like
events.
Oh,
examples
sure.
of highway patrol
Or-
parking the same way that
Oh,
they ticket other
nerd.
people.
Or-
Regardless, they're utilizing a case law that was designed
or-
to take vehicles into impound to prevent the blocking of traffic flow. And this case law was designed and utilized in a scenario where the owner was not present. Granted, there is a number of issues considering taking a vehicle into impound would create a potential chain of custody issues that the owner could say things were stolen or his items had been taken from his vehicle. And I recognize that, but at this point, I think it would have been more appropriate to paint an unreasonable escalation in regards to what, like you stated, was just a simple citation.
Yeah, I think that's exact, and I think that's really where we were focused on, was painting Thorn as
Absolutely.
absolutely
She hit 3
escalating this.
people with the baton.
4
people with the
you trying to
baton.
fucking like get the gum?
Yeah.
over the
And I am a
cherries?
little disappointed with Mr. Wyeth's statement. I did read his version of events, and unfortunately, that was sort
Perjury.
of, well, it was an angle that we didn't see coming. That's why he was called to the stand, was in order to create again an unreasonable
Whoa,
escalation.
they're the redcoats.
Unfortunately, it didn't come that way. Granted, I think Mr. DeLuca, you're right. In this is an interesting case, not only for Mr. McKlean, but also for other community members and patrons of establishments who, in their attempt to not block
Yeah,
the
who
flow
gave
of
Freya
traffic,
sugar
could
after 5 p.m.?
be exposing themselves
cam is
to
really
potential
cool.
citations. So there has to be some sort of conversation regarding the actual use of this specific penal code, unauthorized parking.
You know, it's really funny that for the longest time, the DA specifically stated that there's the spirit of the law and there's the letter of the law. And that she's more so a spirit of the law type individual, yet every single case that I've come across with her, she has absolutely been very much to the letter. Because the spirit of the law is to prevent people from impeding emergency services.
Absolutely.
Preventing people from driving the opposite direction of travel to park somewhere, which could cause head-on collisions. That's what the spirit of this law is all about. And the fact that it's being exploited.
What kind of annoys me is
Ridiculous.
they say about like parking on the pavement or whatever is obstructing
Dirty
traffic or
wine.
whatever. But if we had our cars in the
Dirty
road,
mouth.
it would be
Exactly.
obstructing traffic because the traffic crashes into the parked
What are you trying to
cars.
what are you trying to sound
Which
And
like?
is
that's
why
the-
we've been allowed to park them on the pavement.
What about like
It,
save
it
the freaking
absolutely,
grid?
and I agree with you 100%, sir. Which is why I think there has to be a conversation, and I believe that's why the consideration and verbal agreement was made initially for the patrons of this location to ensure that it did not prevent issues. And I wish that that could have come out, because if it was made aware to the court that the reason this agreement was made was to literally
He has a
prevent
fair point.
the charge of unauthorized parking in terms of not impeding traffic, then you could consider that based on the penal code, your vehicle was parked illegally, but based on, like Mr. DeLuca said, the spirit of the penal code, the spirit of the charge was indeed you're not guilty of. You did your best to ensure that the traffic could move freely. And I wish that that was a point we could have brought to the court's attention before deliberation, because I do believe, again, it paints a picture of you, to the best of your ability, were not trying to do anything legal. Hence your confusion and absolute escalation regarding what you believe to be a violation of your rights. In addition to that, establishing a timeline to which you were instructed that your vehicle would be towed to where Thorne actually entered into your vehicle could have painted an even more damning picture in terms of an escalation and not being reasonable in their law enforcement duties. It's unauthorized parking, Mr. McKlean. It's a $250 citation. And instead you're now being tried as a violent felon?
Merry Christmas.
Violent felon for unauthorized parking after someone came to you when you believed that you were doing the right thing, went into your car and started rummaging through your belongings. Hell, I would be pissed too.
Or something.
I think everyone would be pissed. We have rights here, Mr. McKlean, and your rights, in my opinion, were violated.
Agreed. Agreed. This guy's good.
I just hope
seen
that
that
the
new
judge
fucking
will
Santa Claus movie?
see that.
The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
It's not just
And the
about us having
home
the
improvements.
information and how we see it. We have to make sure that the court sees it the way we see it. Four
Oh, it
people
has
with
a
the
ch- it has a
baton.
fucking banging song
Four.
at the beginning.
Yeah, that was.
It would be a much different story if she had just struck McKlean.
Two of
And
them were her
my-
colleagues.
I would.
One of them
I
being
would have
Goldfish.
asked. I would have
We're talking about
asked
Christmas.
who was the first person to be struck with the baton.
Fuck.
Was it Mr.
Um,
McKlean?
No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then if Mr. McKlean was the first one to be struck with a baton, why were 3 other people struck?
I'm gonna dress up as Percy.
I believe actually Coulter was one of the people struck.
He was. I was the second.
But then,
to be
you know,
struck.
he perjured
You were the
himself,
second,
so-
which means after you there was an additional 2. And why?
Yep.
I
Because
believe
she
that's
was
in the
swinging-
statements, though.
Right, a statement that we've already established was not.
I believe it's in Thorne's statement
I
too.
dress up as fucking Bale, but I don't want to be a bald bastard.
I think that this is a clear case of an officer escalating unreasonably, lashing out when challenged, and realized her wrongdoing would not only undermine the community's feelings for the department, but 4 people.
That's a lot of people.
4 people.
And including her own cadet.
What? Can we also emphasize the fact that she was supposed to be in a wheelchair?
That's, do you like, I had to specifically mention that in my opening
Yeah.
and closing. I had to.
But that's the part that makes me laugh. Is she was in a wheelchair and then she was running around whacking people with a baton.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What an absolute experience, though, to sit and listen
Memories.
to these deliberations and.
I mean, I would argue that I'm here being tried as a violent felon, and like you said, 4 people. Who's the violent one here?
Well,
it's my
what I picked
belief
up on
that
was the DA arguing that this is a pattern of behavior.
right.
It's crazy. All he has before this is parking tickets.
It's like she has a
and
it's like she
speeding
has a
tickets.
pre-written thing that she reads off
Uh-huh.
and just adds the charges to. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, I do it too, but I'm at least a little
But, I
bit
mean,
more
what
careful
else is
than
he
that.
storing in there?
Power of the pen.
It sounds to me that after McLean, after you
Kind
were
of what I
struck
said
down,
yesterday. She has
she
a
continued to
pre-written.
strike.
He's
And
not a bully. He's just an
again, clearly, I think that shows that it's not about de-escalation; it's about unreasonable escalation. Then this entire case rests upon that narrative: unreasonable
What's he gonna do? Get a fucking
escalation.
hammer and just fucking wail on him?
What could have just been a simple parking ticket turned into an absolute scene that undermines the reputation of the police department as a whole. 4 people.
4 people.
With the baton.
I've
And
been struck with a
then-
baton. That shit fucking hurts.
I know this isn't in the report, but then she went on to get into her wheelchair and flip people off afterwards.
Calling everyone little babies. Wah, you're babies. I don't give a fuck. That's why I wanted Coulter to describe her conduct.
Yeah, there's a way to describe conduct without giving opinion.
Oh.
Should have asked her
But-
to describe her actions in detail before, during, and after the event.
At that point, though, given what already happened on the stand with his testimony,
Yeah. I mean,
mean,
that question would have happened before his testimony.
Considering the,
Fuck, sorry, Roger.
no, please, Mr. DeLuca.
Go for it. I want you
Well,
to be heard.
I appreciate that, sir. Just considering the actions after the incident took place, I think it's reasonable to assume that the true intention of the initial point of contact was not to cite cars, but in order to
Do they drug test you over at the trooper station?
4 people.
Yes.
you want to know something interesting, Mr. Stone? When that situation first happened, the DA explained to me that it's understandable that the average citizen wouldn't understand that the agreement between LSPD and the pub was only between that department, and that she would be happy for everyone that had parking tickets to contest them in open court, because the average citizen wouldn't be expected to know the law to that degree between different jurisdictions.
I know what's coming.
She painted a very different story in court today.
Apparently, all these parking tickets are absolutely eroding public safety.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I wish we could have had her expand on the verbal agreement, because again, it was created to prevent any issue with the flow of traffic. That's literally why
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So she's ticketing a car that, to her knowledge, was parked there on a verbal agreement made to prevent any impeding to the flow of traffic, which again comes down to the spirit of the law. Why are you ticketing Mr. McLean for unauthorized parking when in your experience, if cars are parked in the street, it prevents the flow of traffic? I mean,
I'd be surprised if she even knows what the conduct of ticketing is, considering she doesn't know what the conduct of impounding was. She couldn't answer that question at all.
This is a first ever parking ticket that she gave out, apparently.
Oh, did
Or,
you
or
Quote
impound,
that
I'd
there
rather.
was, it is what it is, was crazy to
Yeah,
me.
first impound.
in 4 years, 1 impound, and this is it. And she beat 4 people with a baton.
The fact that we asked the standard practice and her
4
response
people.
was, some
4
officers
people.
will give a ticket, some officers
Jesus.
may
Holy
tow to
shit.
impound. There's no...
What the fuck was
Your
that?
car? Are we being targeted? Well, I guess the
Alessia,
fireworks
get
aren't
the
happening.
fuck up.
Oh, that was...
Fuck you.
Yeah, the fact that we asked their standard what the standard procedure was and her response was, there's no actual process, that's just how it is.
Oh shit,
It's
look,
crazy.
look, there's smoke.
Oh, holy
Wait,
shit.
what?
Out the window there, look.
Is that actually?
There's a fire.
Oh my god!
Who the fuck firebombed the city hall?
I'm gonna call.
It wasn't me.
So if I pass a bar exam,
We're fine. We're fine.
Tell me.
When can I take a bar exam?
What the fuck?
Mrs. Reyes, I have a paralegal who would like to take the bar exam.
My ass.
I can't help it.
Wait, that's a
great.
justice? I thought that
Yeah.
was an old man. I saw him sleeping.
No,
Yeah.
we've all collectively stressed him out so much that he's gone grey.
Oh. Well, eventually. It'll happen.
But yeah, pretty much as soon if a judge is available,
Fucking
then
Jim
you
has done
can,
such
or
a good
justice
job
is
on that
available,
fire
then
script.
yeah, you can
Like,
do the
look
bar
at that
exam.
smoke, dude.
Excuse me.
When things blow up now, that's kind of what
Jesus.
happens. That's fucking
just
good
a
shit.
logo.
That a local?
I don't know. Seamus, have you seen the smoke? That's a lot of smoke.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
smoke.
They probably just, drove into a bomb.
Hey, Roger,
Mom?
stick around after the court. You'll be taking your exam today.
Who? Our certified attorney,
That's
Roger
fine.
Stone.
Very nice.
You will.
So,
Oh wait.
Miss Aaron,
What was that?
Hello.
DeLuca, how do y'all think I did? I wasn't here to catch most of it, unfortunately.
Did you hear my closing?
I didn't hear anything. I came in and I asked Justice Reyes what's going on. He said the judge is deliberating.
Can't believe you missed my closing.
You want to read
It
it
was
out
a
to me?
great closing. It was a great closing.
Wait, who missed it?
It was a long closing.
Who missed it?
I did.
Cal missed it.
I wasn't here,
How
unfortunately.
could you miss
Because
it? It was so
nobody
good.
told me the time that the trial was, Miss Delaney.
You didn't. I'm pretty sure I told you.
You never once told me what time it was.
You didn't ask.
You didn't tell me. You just told me
Didn't-
multiple times that you were representing Mr. McLean.
You didn't ask.
I didn't feel the need to ask.
I
You
object.
probably should have told me.
Ask. I just Reyes.
Oh, they put the fire out.
I still blame you for not telling me what time it was.
You could have asked me what time it was.
You could have offered.
What?
You could have offered the time.
Hey, Taylor, I answered the
Mr.
DM.
O'Sullivan, it is on you to ask when things are.
I mean, I'm a busy man.
And Aaron's a busy woman.
Exactly.
You know, O'Sullivan is a senior attorney now.
We heard. We had some celebratory drinks.
You did. I bought a few rounds for everybody, and then Miss Delaney whipped my ass in pool.
It was amazing.
It wasn't just getting your ass kicked.
Well,
that was an absolute bloodbath.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, her first 3 balls that she pitted were fucking complete luck. She just slammed the cue into the nearest fucking
skill.
Yeah.
Mr.
Whatever.
O'Sullivan, I'll have
Just like
you
you
know,
have-
I'm
just
just
because-
very good at maths.
Just like your lack of skill is why you pocketed the 8-ball early.
Yeah. I just decided to end my end it early. You ever heard of Seppuku or whatever?
Sudoku.
What relevance does that have?
Yeah, objection
Yeah.
relevance.
If I ended myself, then it's more respect for me.
I don't think that's
Or
the
something
case.
along those lines.
That doesn't work here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case.
I mean, I don't think there's any written law in pool games.
There's
There
only
are
pub
rules.
So how many
Pub
objections were
rules.
made?
Good for you.
Good for you.
On her side or our side?
Yes.
Both, to be honest. We yeah, both sides.
I think
made
I was only
quite a few
really. I
objections.
think we were only really
I don't
objected
think you
to like
objected.
twice.
Yeah.
Route 60.
That's always nice. That
You,
means
you
you were-
rebutted
weren't.
more than you objected.
Ooh.
I count objections. I think it was like 14.
Wait, for which side?
Of
For
the
both,
DA.
combined.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
So
the-
how many
the-
were against the defense?
It was almost half.
Oh, well then.
No,
Even
there
splits.
there wasn't that many
Because
objections.
because pretty much every time one objected, there was like, I'm gonna object to your objection.
Oh yeah, true. There
You
was
wanna
one
make a rebut-
question. There was one question that had like 4 objections to it, and it went back and forth, back and forth.
It just turned into a discussion, yeah.
That's at that point you might as well approach.
It was quite
Yeah,
entertaining.
you know, crossing directs kind of.
We got a garage at the warehouse.
It's kind of messy right now, so I don't know if you saw the facts, but I'm holding a lecture tomorrow.
I
All
will
about
100%
direct
be
and
there.
I'll do my best.
He'll do his best.
Meaning he's not going to show.
Yeah,
Probably not.
Or be almost late.
it's all right.
Yeah, I'll show up in the last 5 minutes.
And then say you were there the whole time.
Yep.
And that you were the best person there.
Yep.
Debatable.
I'd win that debate.
Well,
Yeah.
I've won quite a few debates against you.
Fused.
1 or 2.
Only 3K.
Yeah.
I mostly just agreed to get you to shut up.
I'm sure.
Doesn't pay.
It's easier that way.
Yeah, because it's less hurt on your pride when you actually lose.
I don't think you should talk about that in the courthouse.
Raya?
I gotta go. I gotta go.
This is quite the deliberation.
Well, I mean, there was no rebuttals. I think I won.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous.
When did they
Bless you.
say that? That's just my pager. When did they say that the deliberation was going
He
to be
said he'd
over
be
by?
back at 25 too.
Gotcha. So 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
It should have been 7 minutes ago then.
Uh-huh,
If it's 25
yeah.
too.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's why it's one. Yeah, it's gonna be.
What the fuck are they doing to City Hall?
He did say he was having
Oh, the
sugar level
smoke's gone.
issues. So
Did
maybe
he
he's
have
having
spaghetti again and spill on his coat?
No, he bought a new suit.
I know that. I'm saying it's now is why it's taking longer than
More. Oh,
he
he said
said.
he's having sugar level issues.
Yeah, he bought a
It
fucking
happens.
pink dress pants and a black coat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Actually, the suit he was wearing yesterday, I ran into him earlier today. The red trousers with the blue blazer. He said that was the outfit he wore as an attorney in the 80s.
If
Make a
only there
statement.
were some legislature written up on decorum or attire. We should ban any color that isn't the same as the blazer and pants.
So see, you're going from a very Republican type government to a very authoritative.
Yeah, what? Come on, Cal.
Why not? See how the other side lives. If we don't like it, we can always swap back.
What dress code do you propose?
Anything that makes Brandy cry.
Mr. Clone.
Aww. Oh my gosh, yesterday.
He's been fucking yapping my ear off about FFA.
Yeah,
Not a
he's been
fucking loser.
Did you hear yesterday in court when I was about to make my closing statement and over the radio you just hear the clowns crawling on the floor, someone get it.
I was there, yes. Christ.
What about the banana peel?
Oh yeah, the one they said he was threatening to throw under your shoe.
Yeah. And he was yelling it to me?
Yeah. Well, no, I think he was yelling it and you just happened to overhear it.
Mr. Judge.
Yes.
That's what he called me, Mr. Judge.
Well, I mean, there are worse things to call you.
I don't think there is, besides like bitch or something. Don't call me that.
No. Wasn't going to.
It was only an example.
Of course. So you've never been called worse?
No. No one dares.
Would you like to?
Sure, go ahead.
I am not going to.
I liked the last bit.
No, go ahead. I'll let you. You get a free card to say, call me whatever you want. All that built up anger.
Then I'll
Best
call you my
give it-
friend.
Oh, nice.
See? It was a cop-out.
Can I give a shot at that, sir?
No, I don't know you.
Okay.
What about you, DeLuca?
I'm Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Oh no, stop.
You're coming in for your exam.
It's called her
right?
fucked.
I don't know if I can answer that.
That's fair.
Oh shit, that is fucked.
But Aaron, that
He
thing we
is
talked about
fucked.
at the movie, the Jerry Springer situation, when you wrote it down, did that not get brought up?
Look, you're giving
No, because it's kind of a. It's going to take like a week or two to investigate.
Oh wow.
I don't think you want to.
Turn around. You were walking away, Seamus. Did you?
What
Did
did-
you
But
give me a nail?
that wasn't.
What-
No
why
one
would I give you a
witnessed
nail?
her being in that state. No one witnessed
You're
her
being
being in
insane.
one.
Yeah, you're being insane.
It was honestly,
Go get
this
checked
one
out.
was rough and complicated. We.
I'm being pushed around, John, with your fat ass.
No.
Well,
John,
you just keep it
you
a
took up
secret.
the whole fucking aisle. Can I get through,
Yeah,
please?
but a
you
lot of the
can't. You
stuff
just
that
stand
there
there
are
and
things that we
Woodworking?
didn't mention that are already
No.
in
Wow,
evidence.
regifting.
So
No,
are
you can
already
stand there
going to be
and wait.
considered by the judge.
Okay, so
Excuse
he
me,
knows
John.
about it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
Oh,
he knows about it.
no.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's fine. That makes me feel better because I'm just like, I feel like that's
Just
semi
one touch
important.
from John and you
Yeah,
get
no,
pushed
he
over.
he knows the entire situation with that.
You know, I'm
like
gonna
a-
have you
okay.
removed from this
And
call.
then there's like things that obviously happen that like that are just because we have like our discoveries and then evidence in our discovery.
Why are you
Yeah.
So
sandwiching
not
me?
everything in the discovery gets used or brought up in court, but it's still like,
a pear sandwich.
as evidence.
Right.
God, he's like a immovable object.
You gotta
Can
get
you
your
do
ass
it?
back there, John.
No, like they went.
I don't like
Seamus
Oh,
is trying to
fuck.
push Erin there.
I'll
just go under your
John,
legs.
I've got a
Oh, wow.
aerobics Barbie outfit. We can do
What
some
is going
aerobics Barbie workouts.
Thought you said epilepsy.
I would love to see that.
What?
Fred, can you
Yeah,
move?
very
Like, take your
confused
seat,
why you
please.
said that.
I can.
Oh, fuck.
You did all that to get in that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's
No,
complete
no,
opposite.
there you go.
Different.
My God, John.
What?
What?
You were.
Oh,
over
you
there
finally
when
turned. When did you turn up?
I've been here since the
Oh.
start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You did
Yeah,
not see
God,
the
John.
opening.
Yeah.
The opening speech.
It makes me nervous
I heard it.
how
I'm not.
long
I'm
the
not
deliberation
gonna
is
take
taking.
shoes.
You know, you're very personal.
I mean,
I mean,
I heard it.
it makes me feel better
Oh.
that they're not immediately considering,
Jump
you know.
back over.
Right?
All right.
That is true.
that
Okay.
means they're actually
What do you-
discussing stuff.
What are you guys talking
The
about?
longer it
Oh,
takes,
Will
the
it?
better. for real.
Yeah.
They're probably
Very
back
good
there
judge.
just
We're
playing
talking about-
cards. You know, just
No,
pretending.
No, he's
that
by
they're-
himself right now. He's
Oh,
He's
is he?
playing
I'm
solitaire.
kind of upset that you couldn't get like LSPD to state that it's a certain way they let us park for a while.
we do. Don't worry.
You do? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's an
Excuse me,
evidence.
you got it. Hella.
Yeah, it's part of the evidence.
I'm old as shit. I don't fucking.
Preparation.
Consideration is fantastic then. Consider all the way.
Money is money.
Definitely nervous there.
How do I do
But
that?
it actually killed me when she ran outside to go talk to old boy that lied on the stand.
Who's that?
Right?
Don't know.
I mean, I was annoyed when she kept
definitely
saying
not
that
the guy
he
who
didn't
did it.
weird
Lie at
Irish
all.
guy when you moved the car.
The amount of
Yeah.
objections that
Hey,
get
hold
thrown
on.
out.
And why did
There's-
they know
Wait,
what
wait,
sees?
wait, hold on.
How do you not know what sees
What are
me?
you talking about?
Did
Like,
you
which
say
one
that
should
someone
I
else
do
spoke
it?
to Colton?
Oh, he's back.
I don't know what you're
Exactly.
done talking about. I'm from
Respect, respect,
Georgia.
respect.
Chill, 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 chill.
Fight, John. Get up there.
Chill, 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 chill.
All right, relax, relax.
I don't want to have to pull
Oh,
out my
Chief
ice
Justice
packs.
is thrown out.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I don't have to pull out my camera.
Sanctions against the Chief Justice? Is that what I
No, he punched me.
heard? Okay.
Maybe I should have him removed from the call.
Please do.
Bailiff, please remove the Chief Justice from the court. We have a
Done,
courtroom quorum.
done,
Yeah,
done.
right. Yeah,
All right,
right.
come on, Chief Justice.
Yeah, sure, Maurice.
All right. Court is now back in session. It must just be known before I pass down my judgment, I will only be addressing the criminal proceedings that have come before us. Any other proceedings or matters need to go through a civil proceeding in order to be addressed. I, Justice Willowtree, make the following judgment on the charges presented. Unauthorized parking. It is plain from the evidence provided that the vehicle, by definition, was parked on a sidewalk. Although there is a known informal agreement between the LSPD and the McGavin's pub, per LSPD officer Ben White's submitted affidavit, this was only officially communicated to other departments of law enforcement after the incident occurred. Additionally, it is known that divisions of law enforcement are separate in the state, and agreements do not apply to all divisions upon by various command members.
I disagree that
Therefore,
it is known.
I find the accused guilty of unauthorized parking.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
In terms of battery on an LEO and criminal possession of a firearm. In our state, we do not have a precedent of what constitutes an inventory taking upon impounding of a vehicle. Although the standard of privacy of a vehicle is lower than that of a residence or office, it is opinion that an inventory taking of a vehicle should be an inventory of all items in plain view to the law enforcement officer at the time of the inventory taking, when processing the vehicle for impound. Plain view does not constitute a search of a glove box or opening of a trunk of a vehicle. Therefore, the opening of a glove box to inventory, as well as the opening of a trunk to inventory, constitutes a search of the vehicle. In this instance, an illegal search of the vehicle.
Yes.
Within our penal code, a key element of battery on an LEO is that the officer is engaged in the lawful performance of their duties. The key word being lawful. If an illegal search is being conducted, the officer is then not conducting a lawful performance of their duties, and this key element is not met. I therefore find the accused not guilty of the charge of battery on an LEO. Additionally, the weapon removed from the individual that is used to establish criminal possession of a firearm was only discovered because of the consequences of the illegal search, and therefore cannot be used as evidence, as is referred to as what we call in the court fruit of the poisonous tree.
I don't agree with the
To
parking,
summarize,
but okay,
the
on that
judgment
part.
of charges. I find the accused unauthorized parking
Oh
guilty,
shit, Bob.
battery on an LEO
Thank
not
you.
guilty, and criminal possession of a firearm not guilty.
Woo!
The accused shall be reimbursed for fine and time served after the conclusion of this case. Should an appeal wish to be submitted on any elements of this trial, this will need to be submitted to the appeal court within 14 days of this judgment. Thank you very much. Court is adjourned.
Okay,
Yeah.
love
Let
that.
justice be done.
I disagree with the parking.
Hell
but
yeah.
yes. High five. High five.
down.
Yes. Yes. Come on,
Hey, John,
Alessi.
bring it in.
Come on, Alessi.
Fuck yeah, there we go.
Yes. Woohoo!
Oh my god.
About that ice pack.
Fucking love
Happy for
that.
weeds, woo! Holy shit.
Oh my god. Thank you, Bot. You're a fucking legend. Thank you for that. Oh my god.
What's your lucky number?
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
I knew you did.
Oh
Good job.
my god.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Bow.
Yay.
Proud of you, John. Proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Proud of you.
Good job,
Great
Aaron.
job. Great job.
Good job,
Holy
Alessi.
shit.
Aaron done a
my
fantastic
people.
job. May I
job,
just
everyone.
say,
That closing statement was killer.
Alessi and
row.
DeLuca Associate,
2 in a row.
best
Way to go.
Alessi and DeLuca Associates for the win.
Absolutely.
Who's number one, Aaron? Who's number one?
Who's number one?
She's number one.
Who's the best lawyer in Los Santos?
Aaron.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to object to that one.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. She's
Abstain.
the only reason you are a
Abstain.
lawyer.
Right? Oh my God, that's great. It's great. It's beautiful.
Holy shit, man.
Good shit. Good shit.
Hey, free drinks on McGavin's. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
Oh fuck yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
Let's do
Let's
that.
go.
Park on the sidewalk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop running. You might hurt yourself.
Wow. Wow.
Can I try and carry you?
What?
Okay.
Please.
I don't think that'd be good for your legs.
No, yeah. Can I carry you?
back.
God, though.
Stay there, John. I know, she is.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
John, stay.
What? I am staying.
Oh.
Quit now. Quit now for everybody.
Right, this is gonna end very badly.
Make sure to bend your legs first, your knees first.
Right, I've got this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my
I don't think
God.
this is a good idea.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell. You're so heavy.
Yeah, why don't I
Jesus.
carry you instead?
Yeah.
There we go. That's a
Maybe-
bit better, isn't it?
Do some running as well. You might lose some weight.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's gone already.
My car's the other way.
My car's this way.
Oh, Erin doesn't have a car either. We should wait.
Oh, does she not have a bike?
Nope.
She was in front of us, was she
Tommy,
not?
Tommy shot the wheel.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Hey, let me drive you around to your car. Oops.
How do you fit?
Oh, this is a wide car.
Oh, it is. Wide car just for you.
Practically built this car myself.
2 losses in a row for the DA. 2 wins
Right.
in a row for Erin.
Is it this
Erin's
shitty car
good.
here on the right?
Fuck you.
Oh, it actually is.
Yeah. You should try and get in it. You look funny.
So tiny.
God.
Oh, I saw the car go. Saw the car get lower. Oh man.
I actually think I did.
Oh man.
Oh my god, you do not fit.
Get out
Oh, that's
before
so good.
before you can't drive it anymore.
Fucking hell. Oh, I
Wait,
can actually see.
Is Erin still here? Are you sure?
Dunno. She came with me, so.
Oh, what the fuck? I think she hung up on me.
She's probably talking to someone.
Oh no, she would have put her phone away for the case.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think we're just gonna have to. I think she got in someone's car. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Yeah.
I'll meet you down there.
Yeah. Come play Darren Dawson. I can't. Whoops. I don't agree with the parking front. Like, it's well known that each department is separate. That's not well known. One, I'm British. That's not something that is a British thing. And two, I don't know. I don't want to say that it's a known thing in the city, but you know, it is what it is. You know whose fucking car this is? Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't that they weren't told. It was that the official letter didn't go out until after. But they all were made aware of it. Like, she said herself that she
Wait, you guys
knew
don't
about
hear
it at the time.
The music? Nope. Don't hear Return of the Mac.
Earthquake's here.
Nope, no music.
I think I need to. I don't know how to fix that.
Hey,
for you.
you know what? You should dance, John.
Hey, John, I'm so happy for you.
Come on,
man.
get down, John.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Come on,
I
get
tried
down
to
a
carry
little
him
bit, man.
earlier. Didn't
Yeah.
work out.
Hey, I know.
Yeah, you never do that again.
Come on, man.
Where you been?
Come on, get into it. Dance.
There you
Okay,
go.
alright.
Move those
Oh,
limbs.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Get the sweating a little
shaking.
bit.
You
The
said
floor
whoa,
shaking.
whoa.
Long ass holiday.
Whoop, whoop.
The floor is shake.
Sounds like.
2 weeks.
Wait, is Erin not here?
No.
Tries to finish up some
I
stuff.
told you.
Yeah.
I didn't see her leave.
Oh, I thought she walked out with us.
No, you're very stupid.
That's fine.
Wow.
I'm sure Alessi will
I'm
drive her
joking.
here.
That was a joke.
Okay, here we go. There is some Blarneys on the tray, guys.
Hell yeah. You don't mind if I do.
Oh, I think I need to go back to the courthouse. Hold up. What's it? I think I realized anything. I think I need to go back to the courthouse because they got to reimburse me the fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do.
Go get your money, man.
I mean, I'm not bothered about the money. It's not much, but Count Liftula, thank you for the follow. And hold up. So you were streaming after the case when Ray taking a break. No, this is insane. By the way, though, was hard and a lot of thinking. Thank you, dude. Oh, it's still shut? Oh, now she's turned off. I don't know.
Hey, John.
Hey, where are you? You still at the courthouse?
No, I'm at the pub.
Oh, okay. So I just left there because I remembered that they had to reimburse me the money for the thing.
Yes, I'd say, let's see, who does he have to talk to for the reimbursement? Highway Patrol? Question mark?
Isn't it done by the bailiffs of the court?
So it's more commonly done kind of by basically the people who charged you. So because Highway Patrol are the ones that find you, the money goes into, I think it's that the money goes into their budget? Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. Is anyone still in there? Are the judges still there?
I saw some people walking about, but I don't want to go through doors just in case. Like, I can't go into the judge's quarters, can I?
No, most of them, most of those doors are locked anyway, so you wouldn't be able to get into them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw 2 people still walking about in here, but...
Give you the best pass.
Oh yeah, I see people in the courtroom, but the doors are locked.
Is the other door locked at the front?
Yeah.
I would say just bang on that door until someone opens it. Can you see anyone through the window? Like,
Oh, it
can you
looks
see
like
who's in there?
Fawn might be in there.
Oh, I mean, honestly, they're the best people to talk to about the reimbursement.
Yeah, it looks like Fawn and like 2 others. She's carrying another cop. Okay, I'll speak to these guys and then I'll meet you over in a bit.
Alright. Yeah,
See
keep
you
me
in a bit, bye.
updated.
I know, right? Like, no one's fucking answering. Sorry for the quietness, I'm just looking for the file that states how much. So the actual fine was 2,500 of a sentence of 85. They said that that's got to be reimbursed as sentence, but I don't know how that's reimbursed. Like, it just gets taken off the fucking thing. Like, hello? Can I get there a chance then? Why my arms look so bulky? It almost looks like they're broken. Come on, I know you guys have seen me. I'm pretty sure that's Fawn as well. They've definitely seen me. But now you're basically all looking at me. But she's waving, she's seen me. Can you open the door, please? Really? Wait, can they not get through? The DA's in there, I can see she's in there. Just communicating through the window here. The window almost looks smashed, but it's not. I don't think she can get through. But she could just ask someone over there. What?
Sorry, we don't have keys in this building.
It's okay, it's fine. I just realized I left and I forgot that the judge said that I am to be reimbursed the fine.
Okay, Kusta, do you know how we do this? I know, like, we
Monisha
have
got
our
the-
own budget now,
Monisha
but...
got the DeLuca and DeLuca will get it to you.
Oh, is that how it works?
DeLuca's got a chair set up, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so I just speak to DeLuca then.
Yeah, you should get any sort of restitution, you should get it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate your
No
time.
worries. No problem.
When we find him, it went to the LSPD budget.
That's interesting because I'm pretty sure well, I guess yesterday's one, it went straight to DeLuca, but it would have gone straight to DeLuca anyway because they dealt with it right then and there inside the thing. Thank you for your time. Also stuck in. But I can't believe you didn't fly in to join on the case to watch. Oh look, someone left me a parking space.
Be my guest.
Hello, hello, hello.
Big man.
They said that,
Yeah,
they
no
said-
joking. Big man himself.
They said the money will be sent to DeLuca Associates.
Okay.
Fuck!
Good
And
luck
then
getting that
it's
money.
Down to you guys to pay me
Damn.
after.
Okay, well that's advantageous.
Because you still owe us.
Now, who you for what?
Retainer fees. You've missed 2 weeks.
Okay, in my defense,
In
Erin
your
has
defense,
not sent me
there's-
an invoice.
It states specifically in the retainer agreement that you're responsible for keeping track of all of the payments that you're owed.
No, I was just evening the playing field.
I mean,
this is more enjoyable.
that's
It
Erin's
states
fault.
it right there. It's right there.
Well then, the insulted.
About to be right back over there, man.
Getting lawyered.
Hey, when I write a contract, it's airtight.
You used to be. You used to be a very nice and polite man. What happened to you?
I'm sober.
You used to be nice
can
and
I
polite too,
have
Yvonne. What happened to you?
2 cheeseburgers, please,
I don't know.
and 2 pints.
My point stands.
You're a terrible person, Alessi.
She's nice to me.
We have.
Nah, she's great.
Do
I
you
don't
have
think
anything healthy for him?
I don't think so.
Damn.
I mean,
You yell at me a lot.
roast dinner's got vegetables in it. Just take the gravy off.
Oh, to take the gravy off, that's the best bit.
One
Yeah,
singular
well.
fry.
Wait, you don't have fries
Isn't
on
that-
a roast dinner?
I'm in a separate meal. What do you mean?
Yeah, like just one
Mars.
fry.
Hey,
That's what you
Mars.
get.
It's okay. You know.
And those beers, a pint of that's like a loaf of bread.
I mean, don't put it back.
Don't put it back.
God, this is
Well, they're all gonna go and play
That was
that
the
game
weirdest
now, right?
way there. What the hell?
What?
You said 2 cheeseburgers,
I don't
right?
think it's point.
Uh-huh.
Yes, please. I
Ooh,
don't know if it's
Cheese
it's
making
point
with the
five.
veggie
You know
burger.
who's gonna come
There's
play
free
that
beer
game.
on the
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, thank you.
Booze.
It's exactly what you need, John. More carbs.
Yep. Especially after a win like that. Thanks to Erin.
It was a dream.
I can't get over how fucking big you got, bro.
Listen, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
But you more fat than yesterday.
Yeah, but going which direction?
What? No, I lost weight. How am I more fat?
Mm-mm.
How
You
many-
like the comic book
No.
stereotype.
You do not look like you lost.
Yeah, he do fit in the fucking comic book store, don't it?
No,
I
he
mean,
doesn't
that's
fit
why
in the
I
comic
own
book
one.
store. That's why
Where's
there's
the
2 fucking
fucking
doors to
ever?
get in.
Jesus.
Hey, listen. I'm
Man got so
moving the
big he
store
had
as
to
well.
fucking extend the doors.
You moving the store?
Yeah, moving out to Polito.
Ooh,
look at that.
Okay.
Hi, Mars. Did you need anything?
Is there even a building big enough for you?
Mars, free
Ah,
beer.
excuse
over
me.
in the
where,
counter.
where
The
in
building's
Polito?
actually going to be bigger.
You
The
what, right now?
Pixel Pete's near the church.
I'm good for right
Hey, that's a good spot.
Okay. Well, there's
Mars.
free beers due to
Dude, it's
Aaron's
gonna
won
have
on the contest.
toilets. It's gonna have 2 game rooms. It's gonna have a little. It's gonna have an actual office and a little warehouse room.
I'm really
Bro.
fucking with the new hair.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Bro,
Mine?
it looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot better.
Thank
probably.
you. I like it a lot.
I just gotta get the Department of Commerce to approve it now.
Yeah.
Oh.
She hurt herself apparently.
It's gonna be
Thank you for
Polito
the
out a
follow,
lot.
Becky.
Oh, I can't fit.
No,
John,
they're
please
struggling out
move.
there.
Wow.
John.
Wow.
Damn, you guys are so mean to him. What the fuck?
Oh, they really are.
Sorry. Yeah, that's
Nah, it's
fair.
all love, John. It's all love. You
Maybe
know?
we should
Hi,
give him a life
Mars.
alert just in case he
Mars.
falls on his back.
Hey,
Oh,
Aaron,
excuse me, John. Excuse me.
You're now 2-0 to the
how are
DA.
you?
Looking different. Yeah. Good. How
Yeah.
are you?
Looking good
good.
score.
Good. Good. Good.
I've got my angel now.
Where?
And she's not even fucking
Oh,
listening
Anna,
to me.
my bad.
Yeah.
Wait, your bike. Oh,
Nice.
sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I don't know.
I mean, that was cute.
She's
Oh, yeah,
back. I
an
don't know.
angel.
She is an angel.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
You're welcome, Freya.
Yeah, wow. My wingman.
Could have went with it.
Who's an angel?
Don't ever do that again.
Right there.
All right here.
Don't
Anna?
ever do that again.
Yeah.
Nah, she's a demon.
Angel.
What she needs to be.
Heard it.
Devil in disguise.
Oh, you're listening now, are you?
Hey, no, you got more than mine.
Okay, all
Hey,
right.
listen,
Fucking
listen.
Stop.
You done good shit.
Yes. I
Good
don't hear
shit.
these.
Good opening. Good closing. You're 2-0 to the DA.
Anna, can you put a book on your head?
Oh, that closing was great.
That closing was
Is
so
that a
good.
trick
Shit,
question?
man, you have a fat ass spider on your foot, Freya.
Being 2-0 to the DA feels good.
No.
Stomp it.
John,
Oh,
when did you
yeah.
turn into a spider?
Oh,
Go on.
that's fucked up.
Damn.
That
What?
is fucked up. What the fuck?
What? What's fucked up?
Called him a fat spider. But anyway, you should tell Mars about your new line of business.
What?
Your new line of business.
Oh, Mars, call Freya.
Please stop telling people about my business.
I'm helping promote
Mars.
you.
Mars, call Freya.
No, because
No, don't. You don't want to.
Why not? Why can I not tell people?
She'll
Why
take her
not?
pants off
Mars not
again.
like that.
Mars,
You
I'll
don't have
give
to be
I'll
like
give
that.
you-
It's about the money.
I'll give you Freya's
It's about
number.
the coin.
You don't want it. She'll take her pants off again.
You don't like me?
I'll
You don't
do
like
it.
him?
Let's hope she.
I like Mars.
Just call
Alright,
her
then
and
call him.
ask for the $10 special.
No, I'm not doing that today.
Why?
All right.
Oh, what are your days?
I kind of came
So
back.
it's just
Day
schedule.
off. Yeah.
Erin, tell him.
It's their day off.
It's a schedule.
Oh, tell them to
to
call
leave me
you.
alone.
She doesn't
No,
work
tell
on
him to
days
leave
with
me
a
alone.
T.
We don't
Do you want
listen to
Freya's
her.
number?
She's a lawyer, not a mother.
No.
She works every day that ends in Y.
Ring her up.
Don't.
Well, if that
don't
was
do
what I
that.
got for $10, I would like some change because you
Anna, I'm
hung
not-
up on me.
What?
Yeah, I'm not.
Didn't
So,
complete
so
the
you're
call?
you're all fucking done.
Took you back to her place.
She didn't even walk away.
No, you're
to do
not.
it.
Oh,
No, you're
playing
not.
the
You're not
phone
done.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mars was here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know it was like, you know.
Actual thing.
It's
I'm gonna make.
not Mars.
definite.
No, I'm gonna make
It's
you a
not-
flyer, Freya. I'm gonna make you a
Gwen, do you
flyer.
want me to tell him what you told me the other day?
Okay.
Ooh.
Gwen's pregnant, everyone.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What?
Oh, that poor child.
Fuck
What
you.
does
That is
Gwen would be a good mom.
Poor child. What? Because I'm black.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's my wild card. Bitch.
Be
No, because you're terrible.
Oh.
The fuck?
Your daddy like it.
My father's dead.
Oh,
Because of me.
Gwen sat on him.
Freya.
The happiest death he ever had.
Yep.
How? 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 How?
How?
How?
How now, brown cow?
How? How?
By being bad?
How?
Fuck off!
Who is that?
No one asked you.
Talking? Prescott.
Well, that was
It's Yvonne sucking at
Oh my God,
pool,
it's so light.
like
What the
usual.
fuck?
Yeah,
I didn't
you
notice that.
have never beaten
Probably
me in
'cause I just did it
pool,
to
so
Deluca.
I would really, I would love.
God was like,
I was like,
I
yes.
beat you every
Sorry,
single
sorry.
time that we play.
So, Anna,
Wait,
Now that
we
you're
played
back-
3 times and
Yeah.
you
Oh,
lost
dear.
very
Yep.
badly.
Nope. I didn't lose.
You
Oh dear.
lost 3
No,
times.
I won all 3
Right.
times.
You did not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How
Yeah.
long? 3
Are you
hours.
Sorry,
okay?
when
God
did I
damn.
become an electrician?
I'm more than okay. I'm
You've
ecstatic.
been cursed way
When did
times
I
in the last
become
week.
an
I swear to fucking
electrician?
God.
Freya?
Anywho.
I've become what?
She's got to call Phil.
Concussed.
Nope.
Oh,
See, Phil.
Technically,
Phil's
Alessi,
Phil.
Braxton.
Aaron,
Well, yeah.
I
his
want to
last name
thank
is
you so
Submit.
much for
Bill
what you've done
Submit.
today. You guys have been amazing.
Yeah.
Aaron, good
Aw.
shit on your 2-0. And hopefully you
Yeah,
keep
I've
going
never
on
met
with that
Phil
winning
Cement,
streak
only
against the
Phil
DA.
McCracken.
Cause fuck the
Oh.
DA.
And okay.
Met a
no.
Bath McCracken too.
It feels so good.
Good.
Oh,
It
what?
should
My
feel
Kraken.
good. You done a fucking fantastic job on it.
Bath McCracken.
I hope she
It's all-
cries.
It's all yours.
Pressy.
Wait, the DA or Aaron?
Aaron.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But where do you want lights, Freya? Is it
over
not
the
bright
pool
enough?
table.
Oh yeah. Well,
You missed.
What? If only, hey.
If only.
Yeah, like you just brush some of his
Maybe
hair
a
on the
couple
top of his head.
ceiling
Oh,
fans so we can.
Did that miss?
well, anyway, I'm gonna
swirl
head
the
up
smoke.
to my house before it gets
Alright.
wild.
Because that'll blow the balls.
Okay.
Thank you guys, you've been amazing.
Nobody likes the balls.
John,
to blow.
we've officially got out of your. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Wait, question.
sorry.
as
We
well.
got the charges. You got found not guilty.
They don't want to
We set precedent. This is a good day.
How does it move forward? Because you put an intent to sue, right? Do you continue?
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
next step.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in contact with everybody else that was
That
injured.
came out of your mouth.
Right. okay.
The only word was.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can take Coulter though.
But you. But
Yeah, he fucked up there. He fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
I understand it had been like a little while since the incident just because of the delays, but that doesn't change the events that happened.
I just played by the nose.
I
Low
don't
pops
want
I mean,
to,
you did most of the
are
work.
the
You
best.
got, like, the last
do you think
about
one
pleasure
in,
pops?
So, you know.
I think
I
I
jump on the
have
back
to.
'cause The win is yours,
Would you
really.
eat one?
That was
Push.
crazy. That
Push
that
for
thing.
perjury.
Oh, Willowtree's here.
I will claim it. hands are regardless. very pink.
Holy shit.
You can say hello to him.
G-Man himself.
It was an accomplishment.
You're gonna
Oh,
push
it's
for
right on the
perjury
wall.
on
You looking for menus?
So
Alright,
bad.
alright.
I
on
have
Coulter.
to. I have to.
Really?
Like I'm obligated to. I don't have much of a choice. I want him to beat that judge because it's Coulter and he's great.
The judge with
But
pink pants?
literally, I
Hell yeah.
don't have an option
Well, I'm
but to
judging
report it.
him on that outfit.
Do you know?
I mean,
Don't you
everybody
need,
saw
like,
that
some
shit.
sort of
Everybody
evidence for
heard that
those?
shit.
Yeah,
That's
every
fine.
like the entire court
No,
and
I'm-
peanut
I'm
gallery was there.
offense. I'm
It's
offended.
well documented that
Yeah.
that
Pretty in
happened.
paint, no, it's
I
not.
am legally obligated to. But I can report him and pray to God that he beats the case.
Yeah, yeah. God damn.
Gotcha, get that
Fuck's
combo.
sake,
There
Coulter,
is
man.
free beer on
That
the
was
counter.
rough,
Did you
man. It
want
was
another?
rough. to listen
I
That
think
was-
I know that like
Celebratory
he was more than willing to talk, and then the DA pulled him to the side after the events
Sure.
and said,
Good
"Hey,
point.
you need to be careful what you say in public." And Coulter was like, I mean, I agree with what I say. That's why I said it.
Lager, we got the piss
And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that she's borderline intimidating him.
I mean,
Of course. I mean,
after he said all that shit, it was talking in the lobby. And she was-
Really?
yeah. The DA was like, "Oh, you did great."
Interesting.
Yeah, probably because you scare them.
Percy, I'll have you
'Cause-
write that down on an affidavit.
I'm sorry.
If I could go anonymous, yeah.
You should.
Yeah, I'll. You might not be anonymous to the judge, but you'll be anonymous in the overall courts.
Amy
Okay, I
O'Neill?
mean, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cause like during recess, I walked over to get something from the vending machine. I walked over and I was looking right.
Oh, yeah. Whereabouts?
Because we was like, "Where the fuck is Coulter?" And he was in the lobby, and then the DA ran over there. to talk to him.
I want 2 roast and 2
Yeah.
waters.
All right, I'll have you fill out an affidavit with regarding that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Will you?
get your number just in
Yeah.
case.
Okay.
What do you mean, will I?
I mean,
I'll
I don't know
ask.
what that
I'll
means.
ask
Gonna
you
go
to.
smoke.
Okay.
You just write down your statement.
An affidavit is
let me
basically
check
like
really
a witness statement.
Why do you want to do
Right,
cash or
right.
card?
Ooh, I don't like that.
Card,
You're gonna be
please.
like, "That's the guy that hated my outfit."
It's not against the police though.
guilty.
You're not like reporting a crime or something.
When was the last
It's
bit on
well,
the card?
kind
Alright,
of,
so
but
I
not
have
really.
386
Willowtree, Gary Willowtree.
Against the
6775.
police?
Oh, that's good. Would you?
All right,
what
perfect.
happened?
I will
You're
get
not
there,
reporting to the police. You're reporting
approximately 3 to 4 minutes. Yep, no
We-
problem.
something.
You know what?
Bye-bye.
You know what, Alyssa? We talk about that later. Okay.
Good plan.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Right, anyway, I've got to head up north, so
Enjoy.
I'll catch you guys
Alright.
later. I appreciate everything you guys have done.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Happy cash or card
we'll speak
for you?
more about the intent to
The
sue.
card.
Okay.
Mhm.
See you dudes.
It is,
The
man.
card.
See you guys later. Thank
name
you
will
for
be
coming.
Genesis Reyes.
No
Later.
problem.
And now
Oh,
there's
nice.
official, there's official
See you
case
later,
law
Erin.
almost of what an illegal search is on a vehicle. See you
Oh,
later,
that's
John.
good.
See you. Thank you so much.
And it's my
You
job.
spot me 20, Joe.
I know, but still, thank you.
But I'm very skint.
Bye,
Oh,
guys.
no, don't you worry.
Okay,
Bye.
I'll see you later, John.
Yeah, fuck Starla, dude.
I'll see
She's
you
a
in a week.
bitch.
She's a bitch.
Sorry.
Okay, see you in a week.
Forgive me.
Hope you do some running.
Amateur 45. Alright, time to get back up north. Well, I want to go here. That lane. With paid for a card we stopped. Alright, and here we are, back at my house, where I started the stream. And I should have gone and checked honey prices, but it's fine, I'm not gonna bother. But I'd like to thank everyone for coming to watch the trial today. It's been fucking amazing, it's been funny, and it's 2-0 for Erin, which is fucking amazing, so good. And yeah, appreciate everyone who turned up, and I'll hopefully catch you in another stream as I get a phone call. Oh, I recognize that number. I think I know who this is, and I'm gonna let it ring out. But yeah, thank you guys.